Meredith's out over there making horse novel covers. Feej.
Okay, I'm okay, we're good.
You want me to write you a fantasy novel about reverse horses? Reverse centaurs. Alrighty, guys.
Poop butt. Poop from a butt.
Make a horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Goonicide.
One last job before I retire to that condo with the trash in the back.
All of them?
I like money.
Alrighty.
Long ago!
Me, a traveling wizard, goofy ass. Now that he's done this to me, I'm going to read the whole thing in this voice.
Yes!
You know, they couldn't keep me locked up forever. Goofy ass the wizard has his ways. He can find his way to finagle himself out of any situation. Old enough, wise enough. Here's a few facts that I'm going to spit at you. Here the group is the Goonicide Squad. Back at it again, doing jobs just to get by. Only this time they were asked for personally by the big leagues. They weren't sought out by the mysterious faction of the Golden Vault, a secretive organization that's very exclusive to get into. And those who work for them need two things: a patron and a reputation. And a goofy ass. Now the group had been through enough trials in their time to gather a reputation, but it wasn't until now that someone showed interest in their abilities in a field they thought would never get recognition by. So good, in fact, that rumors churn about in the streets that is associated with the Golden Dragons, some of the most lawful of all draconic lines. They must have been monitoring you all for some time, and you never even noticed it. They are just that. Good. All you know is that you opened your bag of ill-gotten gains from your last job and found something placed in there that your sticky fingers didn't put there. A golden music box, and attached to it was a golden key. And a note that read, "Make something of yourselves." In fine, illusory script, scrawled with golden ink. It's hard to talk like this. The key was a masterwork in make, and you would have easily sold it in town if you hadn't noticed that the music box had a keyhole that appeared to be the same size as the key. What harm could come of checking out a product before you try and hawk it for a few gold pieces, you thought? And so together you all stood around the music box, inserted the key, and heard the clicks and whirs of an internal mechanism springing to life. Inside the box was a conical amplifier that delivered the sound straight to your ears, and your ears only. The voice on the other end was the man that delivered the following message. Greetings. We've been watching you for some time. Your ability is to acquire things that aren't yours is impeccable, and it is those skills that we wish to utilize here at the Golden Vault. We have a job for you, and if all goes well, more jobs in the future. We can help you find a means to an end of your days of petty thieving and work for a force of good that would require you to steal for the means of good and not just out of necessity. Note that if you turn down this chance, there won't be another. The details of the job are as follows. Write that down, write that down, write that down. Just taking notes, write that down. Write that down. Just write that down, write that down.
I'm writing!
Write it down.
MS Paint's loading!
The details of the job are as follows. A magical diamond called a A Shard Solitare is known to contain an unstable extra-dimensional rift. Its owner, Zohana Adobare, I'll put that in the chat, is a retired adventurer. Her husband, Eliphas, used to work for the Golden Vault. He suspects that an evil force has somehow entered the stone and is using it to control Zohana. He has asked the Golden Vault to steal the stone from Palace Hall, where he and Zohana host their annual gala celebrating the Winter Solstice. And since Zohana knows many of the Golden Vault operatives from her husband's involvement in the organization, that had us seeking outside sources. This mission requires you to obtain the Shard Solitaire without harming Zohana, Eliphas, or their guest. Write that down, write that down. You will meet a messenger named Feifel at the 3-post sign outside of the Darkwood, who has your invitations to the gala and directions to Palisade Hall, which is in the Feywild. You must find yourself there 4 days before the Winter Solstice. No more and no less. Goofy ass. This message is unrepeatable, so I hope you retained all of its information. We hope you accept this invitation to be part of something bigger, and good luck out there. The clicking comes to a stop and a sizzling sound takes its place. The smell of burning mechanisms and arcane scorching fills the air. Sacred flame. You all stopped and looked at one another after the message had concluded. A paid gig with more to come, that sounded all right. No more having to steal for scraps or fight for a place to sleep in. Yeah, I guess doing it for the good of it was okay too. Y'all made an agreement to give it a go. After all, if it did go downhill, you knew where you could always come back to. And so you packed your things and prepared for the journey ahead. It would take a week to get to the 3-post sign outside of Darkwood, mostly due to the harsh cold that this unforgiving winter has produced. Nevertheless, you trudged onward, coming to a stop here and there and fighting the urge to lift things from the places you visited out of fear that the Golden Vault may still be watching. The final stop you made was there at the entrance to the Darkwood. The 3-post sign stood there, in the snow. Map change. Askew and tilted from the weather of many seasons that battered itself down on it. It read the nonsensical directions on each of its signs, not giving any true direction. One might think it was put here merely to serve as what you were using it for today, a meeting spot. You glared at the sign for a moment, and then, from behind it, you saw a speck of something moving in your direction, and fast. You hear a voice yell to your direction, "Get out of the way!" Now, in a moment after, a sled pulled by 2 huskies turned sharp, slinging the sled and its rider in a sharp whip across the snow and directly into the 3-post, severing it from the ground, and sending it prone to the earth. The sled was at a halt now, and a very frightened yet relieved satyr put a hand to his chest as if to calm his breathing. Map change.
Damn.
This one might take a minute to load.
Mm,
You just let me know when you get there.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Okay, scroll down. I'm dreadfully sorry about that. These dogs aren't like the wolves in the wilds. Don't listen to word to anything says. The satyr climbs out of his sled, removes a leather glove from his right hand, and extends it all to you and just walks with it outwards like a crazy man. And he says, "Greetings, my name is Feifel. Are you the ones I was sent here to meet?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody say goodbye, goofy ass. Bye, goofy
bye,
ass.
goofy.
Bye, goofy ass.
Bye.
I
Goodbye.
miss you.
Haha, back to the void with me.
To the void. Bless you. Bless you.
Thanks. Yes.
So- Okay, so you're the ones they call. He looks at a scroll that has a label on it. The Goonicide Squad.
Yes.
A dreadful name for dreadful times.
I think it's cool.
Don't you hear the music? It's very sad.
I'm
Here,
gooning.
I don't think it's sad enough. Let's add the blizzard sounds.
I don't think it's sad enough.
Yeah, now we can really feel the cold.
Good thing
I'm
I've
sorry,
got a winter
Goofy ass came
blanket.
back out. Once you get into Goofy ass, you just can't get out of it.
I know, right?
Well, if you're all the ones I needed to meet, then I need to get y'all back to Loch Winnis, and we need to talk there out of this cold. Don't you agree? You must have had a long travel here.
Yes. It
Don't
is
mind my
cold.
dogs. They look angry, but they are.
Did you feed them?
What does that mean?
Did you give them food?
Oh, is that what they want? I understand
Like
now.
they didn't eat you.
Well, they eat plenty of things that, wander around Loch Winnis. Probably some of the people. Ha! Anyways, here, let me just go get this. Yeah, I think we can all get on this. Pull this out of here.
I was muted. I don't like the look those wolves are giving me.
Oh, don't look at them. And then you won't know they're looking at you like that. Alright, so everybody onto the phallic-shaped sled.
Here, I'll be
are
right
you
here.
sure?
Stand next to me, Pud Pud.
Let's do that.
Stand under me, Pud Pud.
Oh no.
So I hope you didn't all have many troubles getting here. I know that the winter is quite unforgiving these days. Yeah, tell me about your journey. I'm pretty sure you know all about it.
You know,
It was great.
The snow really sticks to the fur.
I'm cold.
Well, it's because you hide in bushes.
I'm cold.
Stop doing that.
I'm cold. I'm just a cold guy.
Well, it won't take us long to get there now. When we get there, you'll feel warmth inside of the wards put on the cabin. And then I'll tell you how to get to the gala and what all my master has sent for me to tell you. You're the first people I've seen at the 3-post sign, so if you're lying to me, then well, that just sucks.
I don't know how many people would own up to our name.
That's what we should have done. I should have made y'all show up here at this place just randomly. And he's like, "Are you the guys I'm looking for?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
All right. So it'll take about a map's transition to get there.
Wow.
It's
Ooh,
snowing
doggy.
even harder now.
Yes. My body's cold and my dogs are colder. And I mean my feet, not my actual dogs.
Those disappeared.
All right.
Yeah, Pud Pud takes like one step and he just sinks into the snow.
Oh, Pud, come
Careful.
here.
Careful, it's deep around here.
Is this where Whippoorwill John lives?
We don't speak of that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna sit outside, but trust me, the fire that is that is outside in the fire pit is enough to warm this whole area that's surrounded by bushes. Hydin's like, "Oh God, bushes." So, and I think we'll get there in a map change. All right. I had prepared a meal for you all, seeing as how you're supposed to be here at a specific time, and you did show up at that specific time, and you being on time is good.
You're
Seems that
breaking.
my master was right to call out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry we were late, Ben. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Here, sit here and rearrange this so it all works on stream.
It's done.
Damn, got him. Damn, got him.
Hey, man, I did it pretty fucking quick.
Hey, man. Hey, guy.
I like hay.
All right. So we have some time before the portal opens, and we send you on your way to the Feywilds. So let's go over a few things. You know, I'm going to give you some information, and you're more than welcome to ask me for information. And you know, we get this all sorted. We want you to be in the know as much as possible about what you're about to get into. This is very important. If we don't get this fixed, then you know all of Palisade Hall might crumble, which would, you know, totally suck, or whatever.
So this is like a big deal, huh?
Yes, it's a big deal, and he's seen you all. The Golden Vault's seen you all on your adventures, and they've been keeping an eye on you. It didn't seem like they were willing to bring you in until they could literally call nobody else.
Wait,
So we need somebody who's completed adventures, 10 to be exact. 10 to where it looks like you gained enough experience per one that got increasingly harder each time.
Wow. That's specific.
I've
Very
done that
specific-
many.
They're very specific people. All right, so like I said, Zohana and Eliphas Adobare, they're the ones who are going to be running the gala at Palisade Hall. And they do it every year to celebrate the arrival of the Winter Solstice. I've been given these tickets to give to you. Here's one, here's two, here's three. I have two more. I thought there was gonna be more of you. That's a little joke. That's a little joke for y'all at home there.
They're not gonna have a problem about a raccoon being at a party. Last time I went to a party, they kicked me out.
The raccoon is not the craziest thing you're about to see at this party.
It's me.
True. I don't think they've ever seen a centaur wielding a pitchfork and a sickle with an 8-pack.
But they've seen one with pink hair?
Let me ask you, how do you do crunches? Do you just like bend down and back up?
Yeah, I put a lot of stuff on my head, and then I bend down, and then I have to just, you know, try and pick it all up again.
Interesting. So here's your tickets. There's a note that my master attached with this that I'm supposed to read to you. So I can't read, so this should be fun.
Neither can I.
Seems we have that in common.
Just like hooves.
Right. So looking at it now, it says, I, Eliphas Adobare, have sent my esteemed messenger, Fifle Amberhoof, that's me, to lead you to the shores of Loch Winnis so that you may cross into the Feywild with great haste. The winter solstice is nearly upon us, and I fear evil forces are there as well. My wife, the Archmage Zohana, has not been herself of late. I believe something or someone is controlling her through a magical diamond, which she acquired many years ago on one of her adventures. Zohana had it fitted into a necklace, which she wears on special occasions. A few days ago, she removed the necklace from our vault and wore it during a dress fitting. Since then, she has been uncharacteristically cruel to the household staff. When I confronted her, she dismissed me out of hand, clutched the necklace, and uttered something in a dreadful language I've never heard her speak before. All her warmth is gone. When I look into her eyes, I see a cold and spiteful woman staring back at me. I want you to steal the necklace, which Zohana now refuses to remove. I can't safely do it myself. Feifel, that's me, I'm the one reading. Will give you invitations to your Winter Solstice Gala at Palace Hall, which I've done already. There will be other guests to distract Zohana while you figure out a way to remove the necklace. Once we're rid of the necklace, Feifel will deliver your reward. And the Master has also told me that I'm to stay here whilst you're in there for my own safety. He fears that if things go awry, Zohana might lash out at the one who, brought the ones to thieve her necklace. So I'll be here waiting for you. And that's what I have for you, but there might be something I'm missing. Does anything seem out of place? You have any questions for me?
That was a great story.
We're snatching a chain. For real.
Snatched, I'd say. Snatched. All of us.
And this is a clean job, from what we've heard.
Why would it be dirty? We're going to a party. Oh, am I the dirty one?
No. Clean as we aren't killing anybody.
Oh. Okay. I see.
Any questions? Any questions? Any concerns?
You said that there would be forces of evil also at the party?
Can we kill
Yes.
them?
The forces of evil are being derived from the necklace, my master thinks.
Oh.
He's hoping
Yeah.
that once those get taken care of, then, it'll all be fine.
And your master is going to be at this party as well?
Yes, he'll be there, but I don't know where he will be at the party. He's been, keeping himself away as of late.
Did he happen to have provide some the floor plans of the place?
No, but I can draw them very well for you.
That would be
Alright,
nice.
Let me scooch this stuff. Scooch.
You can just draw it out on the floor.
So, you got like a building, right? Right? You got like a building right there. Alright. And then, he's gonna start scribbling some more, and by the end of it, you're gonna get a map change.
Wow.
So when you go to the place where you're going to pass into the Feywilds, you're going to end up here at the courtyard, and then into the foyer. And from there, you will be shown to where guests can gather. Most of the places are open in Palisade Hall during this time. Not many places are locked unless somebody did it for a reason. So feel free to wander, and as long as you have a ticket, nobody's going to question your involvement in the gala. Though you may want to spin up a story as to why you were invited to guests so they don't get suspicious. I doubt they would tell Zohana, but I guess you never know who she might have under her wing.
That's fair.
Not to mention that there's also probably the people that might be controlling her.
Yes. My master told me a few things about this necklace that he heard from Zohana, mostly due to its origins. Maybe that will help you out when figuring out what to do about it. Let me see here. Let me look at my notes. Ah, yes. My master thinks that the Shard Solitaire formed from, when someone dropped a Heward's handy haversack full of jewels into a bag of holding, creating an explosive portal to the astral plane. And then one of the jewels absorbed the power of the planes and fell out and remained there and became the Shard Solitaire, harnessing all of that, planar power. There's no telling what it could do to somebody. What entities it could have trapped inside of it that could have been released when she put the necklace on.
We definitely don't want to touch the necklace, from what it sounds like.
Right. Who knows? It could have been whatever's in there could have been put in there by its previous owners, from which Zohana took it from.
Does it work with like gloves? Can we just take it off with gloves?
It might work with gloves. I don't know.
Are you being mean to me?
I would never.
Oh, okay.
Sounds fair. Sounds fair.
I believe you.
And I assume we can make the assumption that whatever Zohana is, that necklace is there as well.
Yes, my master said that she put it on, and then she started acting different, and ever since then she has never taken it off.
She's cheating.
Probably.
What?
That's what I think too.
She's cheating on him.
On her elephant?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's scandalous.
With who?
I don't know.
What's your idea, Hydin?
I don't know. I just know that
Oh.
she's a bad mama jamma.
Wow.
It's like
That was a
it's
big
like
word.
a farmer says when somebody takes the tools from his gardening shed and
Mhm.
uses them somewhere else. These hoes ain't loyal.
For real.
Or
She's
you
for
really
the
just say, what the
streets.
fuck? Who took my stuff?
Zohana,
And then you go blame your neighbor.
more like cheater.
Oh.
Damn. Cat. There he is. Zuhora. Hoa.
Zohana.
Hamburger.
Zohana means family.
I love that movie.
What movie?
The fuck's a movie?
Yeah.
That's one of them moving pictures.
Oh, Bill.
I know we had it on the farm.
They had a Blu-ray reader on the fucking farm? That's crazy.
Is very. We also had guns. I wasn't allowed to touch
The
them.
fuck is a gun?
So
Sounds like I need to get me one of those things.
Yeah, they're kind of cool, but
Oh.
So knowing the past, galas that have been held here, usually, you would find Zohana walking around probably in the ballroom or the parlor, the banquet hall, or observing people from the balcony. That's usually her four main go-to places when she was herself. But now that she's different, there's no telling where she would go or what she might do. But I suggest looking into those places first.
That's
Write that
probably
down, write that
the
down.
most crowded areas as well.
Probably she needs to keep up appearances with the people, and wherever the most crowds are is going to be where she's going to be more likely to entertain. Maybe draw a crowd, maybe it'll draw her too.
can we like sing or do it like a performance or something?
It depends. It really depends on how good you are. Sing for me.
No.
When you walk
I can't.
away, I can't hear
Yep.
you say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight.
Yes.
You're really good.
Yes. Hikaru Utada. I understand.
As this is happening, like as he's explaining the floor pen to us, Pud Pud's gonna start pocketing the silverware.
Bro. You could just ask,
What if they don't have like good silverware there. And what if he needs it?
Well, it's going to be silver. It's rightfully not going to be iron. Or any other kind of metal that could affect the Fae.
Hey, that's
And they are, what do they say, bougie?
Oh, so they do this.
Nah,
Right.
they drink with their pinkies out.
Ooh.
What the hell does a
I don't
pinky
think
have to
I'm
do?
that coordinated.
What? Just drink the damn drink. Stop fucking around with your hands.
Wow. It seems your friend here is based.
I'm based
Wow.
and red pilled.
I also don't know what that means either. So.
It's okay. You wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Do I need to?
No.
Okay.
So,
I'll take your word for it then.
Thanks.
So, do you have outfits for us, or are we just going in like this?
What you're wearing is fine. Most people at the gala are going to be wearing armor and weapons in a, ornamental kind of way, even though they are functional. And there is a coat check there, just in case you want to turn in anything that you think wouldn't be appropriate for a gala. But it's really anything goes.
I want to keep my cloak on.
He says before everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cloak stays on during
The
you know
cloak's-
what.
Pud Pud's gonna pull out his disguise kit, but it's just gonna be like a mask that's the exact same shape as the mask like raccoons usually have. It's just gonna stick it around his eyes.
What the
Where did
fuck?
he go?
Where did Pud
That's-
Pud go? Who the hell's this
So-
raccoon?
I don't know, but you could be twins with Puddin'.
Where's Pud Pud?
He said he'd be back. He had to run to the restroom.
Holy shit, this
Oh.
raccoon talks too!
Well, yeah, don't they all?
What? No.
Oh.
I guess. No.
I mean, every raccoon I met always talk.
Oh.
I mean, I'm from the Feywild, so you really can't ask me.
I
Every
can.
animal talks there.
We could ask you, but it. Yeah.
Hey, just to
don't know.
check, you guys all speak Common, right? Because I only know Common and Elvish. Holy shit. Oh, and thieves can't.
I also know Gerbine.
You
Hey,
know,
you leave my bean alone.
you know, I actually.
You have a bean?
No, not anymore.
What kind of bean is it?
Leave my bean
He
alone.
lost his bean in the war.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry.
I actually don't know common, so everything I've been saying it probably has been just raccoon noises.
Do you know thieves can't?
I do.
Okay, so you've been talking with me through like thieves can't. Like chatter, chatter.
Yeah, it's like that movie where the Great Outdoors, where like they switch to the scene of the raccoons roaming through the garbage can.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, your two characters doing thieves can't. You just look over at them, Quarley, and they just over here throwing up signs like jutsus.
Hell yeah.
Like that's just how they talk. So, any questions about the building? Here's your map.
Can I have
I
a
have a
copy
handout
of this
for it.
map?
You can take this one for all I care.
Oh, okay.
For all I care.
I'm not good with directions, so
Mm-hmm.
I will get lost.
That's okay, Quarley. Wherever direction this piece is pointing at, that's north. So
Actually, I draw from south up, and my compass is not right.
That's fucked up.
Well,
Yeah,
what
you
if I'm
see-
holding it upside
In
down?
the fact, I have to be, a little trickster.
I mean,
Great.
if you're holding upside down, that's still north. Wherever direction it's pointing.
Yeah, so if you just keep walking in circles, you're just always going north. Isn't that crazy?
That makes sense.
That's Aurus logic.
Damn. I just looked at the horse pictures. Why he wearing sandals?
What the fuck?
Fucking made me cry earlier.
That ain't right.
All I did was type in a horse with human legs.
Just Photoshop the back to be also sandaled legs.
Why is every fucking sandal, you know, why are they all ripped?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I mean,
It's like a centaur thing, I guess.
if you're as strong as a horse, would you not be ripped?
You know, my mom said I had a head that's as strong as an ox. And I said, why would you compare me to an ox?
He's wearing fucking sandals. Damn.
The Birkins, they look like Birkenstocks.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's like, me and my mom were in the car, and she said, hand me the ox.
What does your dad look like?
That's a good question.
Oh, fuck. I just
don't
opened.
really know.
Kind of looked
I'm-
like when I was younger.
I know my mama real well.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to open up that can of worms.
Why are there worms in a can?
Yeah. Disregard.
How do you
Redacted.
buy 'em?
Huh.
I just wanna quickly go back to that one image with the sandals. Imagine rocks there, and whenever they start galloping, they just switch it to sports mode.
Oh my god. Wild.
But how do they switch it to sports mode? That guy doesn't have any arms.
Oh, he just
That's-
flicks them. Flicks it into sport mode. You don't have to use your hands for that.
Damn, okay, sorry, I didn't know I was talking to a badass.
It's okay. Just don't let it happen again.
Anyways, questions, ask questions. Answers.
Nope.
I have answers.
So
Why
we
are there
started-
worms in a can?
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's because that's how they package them for, like, you know, big corporate chains. You know,
Well, you can
used
just
to-
dig in the dirt.
Well, they don't have dirt there because dirt is unsanitary. They go back, they clean the worms, and then they package them into the cans so, you know, they can contain the juice and really get them preserved.
Ew, worm juice.
So
It's called
outside of this,
goose.
outside of this
Jesus.
necklace that we're trying to remove,
Woos.
where's some other good stuff in this
What do you
haul?
mean, good stuff.
No, you know the good stuff. The
What is that?
the loot.
Are you talking about drugs?
No, not drugs. I'm looking
Hi.
for.
Oh,
You
there's
know,
a lot of people doing drugs here at the party.
where are they gonna be storing all the coats that people leave their wallets in?
Right here.
Okay.
Right there is where the coat check is going to be, and that's where the main guy over all the help at the hall. His name is Oren. Will be there to greet you with a smile on his face, but don't let that fool you. He's a real dick.
Oh.
You know, if you want some good stuff, Hydin, there's probably some
I'm
good
surprised.
stuff.
I'm surprised Quarley didn't come in. He's a dick.
What?
Like for real?
They're
I have-
sentient?
Damn.
I didn't know I knew that word.
I have one question. How does
I
one
hope
get
you
into
have
the
more than one.
basement?
Oh, if you well, there's some stairs right there that'll take you to the basement.
Oh,
But
okay.
you gotta be very careful because in the kitchen, they're not gonna be too keen on you walking through there unless you are part of the staff. And the one who is over the kitchen, her name is Anisetta, and she's a real hard ass about it. She called somebody an idiot sandwich once.
And I said to stay out the
Are
kitchen.
they good? Are idiot sandwiches good?
Yes.
Oh. What do they taste like?
Dumb.
I
What does
almost
that
replied.
taste like?
Whatever you're
Good.
tasting right now.
I almost replied. I heard that they're stupidly good.
Uh-oh. Man time.
You said man time. He went,
Huh.
I like how there's one entrance to the to the basement, but there's
Alright.
2 exits.
Yeah.
According-
Well, I'm not gonna tell you where the other one is.
Does it go outside?
All right, chat. How's everybody doing? Does anybody think that they have some questions that they should be asking? Help them out. Put them in the thing. Let us know. They're not going to tell us.
No. Mac wasn't there before. I think she
Was
left.
she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, this is
I think-
bullshit.
She's almond giddy.
We know where the Zohana's path usually is. Ballroom, banquet hall, parlor, or typically the balcony.
But not in any particular order, and things might have changed since she's been, messed up.
Right, and if we really want to find out, we could probably make a scene.
True.
We know that storage is kind of off limits unless you're staff, which we'll have to deal with in a CETA. We probably don't want to talk to the guy who's doing the job at all. And we know that the jewel that we need, the amulet that we need to steal, is always going to be with Zohana. But we know too that we probably don't want to touch it, or else whatever is happening to her is going to happen to us.
Why do bad things happen to good people?
How are you going to steal it and not touch it?
Well, you see, I was going to take these silverwares and make like a really long fart.
The poker.
It's kind of like you like pull it off. I'm trying to think. What
I'll let
else?
you know that the necklace has been touched many times, but it just seemed to be this one particular time that it's really done something. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know.
Like-
I'm just the messenger.
I was gonna say, could it be because of the fact that somebody's currently wearing it that
Well,
it's
she's
that
worn
new-
it before. Maybe whatever's in it, maybe the power is just growing.
We can't kill anybody there, but we know that there's probably forces of evil.
It says not to harm anybody, but how are they gonna know if you don't get caught?
No witnesses.
Right.
So you're saying we could fix this whole problem if we just set the whole place on fire?
And who knows? Maybe if you fix the whole thing, he'll just be up there, be like, I give them a whole pardon, give them a pardon.
There's probably secret. Is there any security features of this place?
No, not really. Nobody really breaks into this place. It is it was built by a Fey prince, and that alone is enough status to keep people, thieves out. Except for you, who have been invited, of course. And those who have not been invited don't have a ticket to actually get to this place. So it'd be very hard for somebody to get in and falsify a ticket, which you'll see why in a minute.
So what are the rules?
Don't.
Don't.
That's all you gotta know.
Don't what?
So I would say that there are really no rules other than the basic ones that you would display while you're out in public. Normally, of course, I don't know your lifestyles or know what that entails to you all personally. But if I have heard of your backgrounds. The Goonicide Squad are known for many miles. If you do steal something, that might not look great. If you harm anybody, that wouldn't look great. But it's a normal party. People just go there to talk. You can have your weapons. You can have your armor. You can have anything that you want to take in there.
Does Quarley Hin just shit wherever?
There will be somebody with a shovel, I assure you.
Okay.
I'd like to think that sometimes when she knows she's gonna be inside for a long time, she's got one of those things that, like, the horses with like that are pulling the
A
carriages.
diaper.
Not a diaper, but like one of those like poop sacks that like follows them around.
Wild.
She's
I
just
had
got
no
one.
idea that was a thing. I thought they just let their
Oh.
horses shit in the road.
That some of them have like a little like, it's like a little awning that they put underneath that hangs.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, well they have, they have centaur shovels trademark. That, they can go around and, scoop up things when they need to. The
Well,
staff are accustomed to, animals being around the property. Not
All
saying
right.
that that's what you are.
So there's no security, but they probably have a few guards in place.
No security, not really. But they do have, things that protect, their more valuable things. Not the traditional, guard standing outside. And not
Gotcha.
all things that I'm privy to.
Mm. Is there any rules with Feywild that we should be aware of? Besides like the party rules?
Oh, fuck.
No, you've been invited by them specifically, so all of that doesn't really
failing
apply
on a
here.
14. That's fucking crazy.
Sorry, I wanted to scratch my butt without anybody seeing, but
Wow. He's really getting in there.
Wow. I wish I could reach mine.
stop looking at me.
Yeah, she's got one of those like long claws,
That's what
retractable.
this pitchfork is for, mostly.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell.
scratching.
Oh, that's the butt scratcher.
Is that what's all
Yeah, I
on your...
can't really reach it.
Oh.
So. That's why the ends are bent a little bit.
What the fuck?
There's nothing else that I'm thinking of that would be important.
So they really got a room for balls?
Yeah. A whole room for it. That's where they hold all of their balls. Their most, sacred balls.
Is it like a pit or?
I would say that it might go down in elevation a little bit to where, it could be classified as a pit, sure.
Wow. A
God,
ball pit.
could you imagine? Yeah, I was gonna say this whole entire room is one giant ball pit.
Perfect
Five
for
Nights at
hiding.
Freddy's.
FNAF!
Jump from the balcony and land on the floor.
Oh my god.
Probably break something.
All right. Well,
That's okay.
if you have no further questions, I'm pretty sure you'll get some when you get there.
One
But
last
I won't be there
question.
to help you,
Do they have
Yes.
food?
of course.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
That was your last question.
No, wait.
Wait. No. Wait.
How are we? Are you bringing us there, or are we having to find our own transportation?
Once it becomes 3 days before the winter solstice, this cabin door will unlock, and then you'll enter it to go to the dock. And there you will go into the pool and taken to the Palisade Hall.
We just go into the water?
Yes, but I assure you, you won't get wet or cold.
Who is Whippoorwill John?
Ah,
Well, you see, Whippoorwill John, he has a place in many folklores. He's a cryptid of a sort. You can find him outside, and if you hear the bird's call of the whippoorwill, beware. Make sure you choose the right path. Otherwise, he might get you.
What if I told you I am Whippoorwill John?
Can you sign my foil cryptid card?
Oh yeah, I got you, bro.
got your own trading card? That's.
Yeah,
He just si-
throw the signature up here for me.
Where'd you get it?
Well, I got it in one of the mini cryptid packs.
Ah,
They're very famous here.
right, right.
I just imagine instead of like putting Whippoorwill John, you just put hide a bush.
Hide in the bush.
He's like, there's the signature, and he's like, where is it? He's like, it's hidden.
It's written in thief can't, so you can't read it.
Yeah, why does it say Y3 apple?
Oh. You don't know? Well,
Y3 apple?
I might as well just take that card from you if you don't get it. It's Whippoorwill John lore.
Alrighty, I'll just take that, I suppose. Sell that later. I'll get it graded.
PSA 2. It's got Sharpie all over it.
Get a Sharpie all over it. Yeah. He's like, damn, there's $20 I ain't getting back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, been to many galas in the past?
No.
Any kind of party not on that level? Maybe just a small get-together at a tavern or a celebration of any kind?
I tried getting into one, but then they kicked me out because I was a raccoon.
I love that fucking Hydin is just symmetrical, so I flip him. The only thing that changes is his fucking
the
cloak. Damn.
Yeah, and it just looks like he's doing like some kind of catwalk walk. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Wow, that's a really good. Have you thought about being a model?
Whoops. No.
Yeah, have you
Why
ever
not?
thought about being a motel?
Maybe.
Is that how you say it?
Look at him.
The only thing that changes is the button.
He's like a hide in a bush, but I don't
How are
hide
you
my
doing that
sass.
so fast?
Control
I hide
Z
in
and
the bush.
Control Y.
But I don't hide in my sass. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's about to take off. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wild.
She's like trying to speed run this. She's trying to figure out how to no clip through the map.
The fucking BLJ tech.
Yeah, it's like the backwards Mario jumping.
Alright. Here, you can have this map. Ugh.
Thanks. Holy shit, this is big.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll start rolling from this corner. Pud Pud, will you help me on the other corner? Holy shit.
I can.
Well, we're back here now, so...
Yeah. Sorry, this map is like in a CVS receipt.
That's
There's
okay.
a lot of deals on the end of it. You know, coupons and such.
What are coupons?
Little pieces of paper that
Okay,
let you buy things for
Okay,
less.
the way you're talking makes it sound like you do know what a coupon is.
Mmm.
What do you
I can say that.
mean?
As
I
as
live in it.
we're waiting here for, I guess, like the door, Pud Pud's gonna rounds craft 3 forks together. I've made a tri-fork.
Nice.
Yes,
Isn't
just
there
don't
something
forget
that's
what you
already
need it
called?
for.
Well, the beauty of this invention is that
He made a tri-fork. It's
shit.
just in a triangle. It's not extended at all. It's just in a triangle. He's like,
I
well,
think
shit.
I think it's like 3 forks like welded together by the handles.
Damn,
the
he had
beauty
his,
of
you
this-
know, his mask down and his blowtorch.
The beauty of this is you can eat 3 different foods at once.
Well, I can do that anyway.
True.
You just mix them
And I
all
heard-
together.
And I heard that, you know, Hydin was the Glizzy champion 3 years running.
What's a glizzy?
You don't want to know.
Oh.
He's like, it's a hard part of my past. He's got his mask on now.
I'm-
Nobody can see his shame. Alrighty.
Okay, that token
What would you-
creator is fucking sick, actually. Those came out looking pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, and they match all the... They're from the people who made the maps, too, so they all just kind of buy them.
Nice.
So, would you look at that? We've been talking for just enough time.
Wow.
Come back
That's
next
love is
week when
coming.
we do the heist.
Come over here and I'll open the door for you.
I will say, when Hydin goes on a job, he does wear his little mask.
His little mask.
It's my little mask. I wear it when I'm on the clock.
So me and your mask buddies now. Cause Pud put his mask on earlier.
Yeah, I could make one where you have a mask, like an actual
Sure.
mask, a thief mask.
Right. His mask is like the little like block of his fur that covers around his eye. Like
Yeah, he just
puts-
puts his fingers on there and just goes whoosh.
There you go.
It's so that whenever somebody like it's like unmasks him, there's another one there.
Just rip his fur off. Ah!
Ah,
Not pudding.
All right. I didn't see these runes on these stones walking up here. I hope you didn't step on the wrong one, and that does become detrimental in the future. Anyways, here we do the special knock.
I've got
And then you
4
knock-
feet. You didn't tell me that earlier.
He knocks 3 times like a normal person, and the door opens. Very secret.
Oh.
Now, when you go in here, there's going to be other party goers waiting to go, to Palisade Hall. There are other places like this that lead to the same crossing. So once you go in here, you're going to be amongst the people that you're going to be around most of the party. Try not to make yourself too suspicious. Make friends if you want to. Or enemies if you want to. Really up to you, I guess.
okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, great. I think you walking in here might go towards a map change.
Map chain.
Wow, this place is pretty fancy from most of the places we've been to.
I've seen fancier, says one of the guests.
When?
I'm just not.
When did you see fancier? Tell me.
No. When did I ask?
Ooh, damn.
Sorry, he's just being mysterious now.
He's just an asshole.
He's just being mysterious. It's okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I think if I ever make another character, that's just gonna be their last name or first name. And when somebody ever comments about them being an asshole, it's like, yes, that's my name.
Alright, so make your way to the end of the dock, and then from there I'll tell you what happens and how you go about doing this crossing. But go talk to whoever you want to talk to, or don't talk to anybody. But once you get down here, that's when we'll go into our next section, our next segment.
Are you going to the party?
I am going to the party. I suppose you're going to the party too?
Yes.
Oh, great. Tell me, how early did you get your invitation? I know there's a big wait time on these things. This is the biggest, party in the winter solstice.
3 hours ago.
Holy shit! What? Is this like a golden ticket situation? Willy Wonka, you found it in a candy bar. Did you win it from somebody? Did you steal it? Did you kill somebody?
No.
Oh God, don't kill me.
It was hand delivered.
She sounds too excited.
Wow, you must be really something.
Is
Perhaps.
there anybody like?
She's like, wow, so mysterious. I can change him.
Can I roll perception if there's like anybody in particular that doesn't look like they would belong in the Feywild?
Let's see here. Looks like, well, everybody's not really from the Feywild. They're from all over. But if you want to roll a peeky check, peeky.
Yeah.
Peaky.
So Pud Pud's over here sprunging with his sprunger, trying to
Holy
sniff out
shit.
people. Wow.
Can I do the same thing? I'm kind of want to be on the peaky.
Why is that?
How the
Wow, a
fuck did I get a
21.
21 and fail that?
It's because there's an extra 1 on it
Wild.
for some reason, and it rolled
Yeah.
a 1.
Fair enough.
Yeah, where's that one coming from?
I rolled
I
a
don't know.
16 plus 4.
Some extra 1d4 is being added to it.
I'm about to find out. You best believe I'm about to find out.
It's probably one of my feats.
No, because it
Wow,
did the
it's your
same
feet?
thing.
Let's see here. We can find out.
I wonder if it's a feat, because you both
Oh.
are rogues.
Well, I rolled a 1 on my sleight of hand.
Yeah, the one was from that 1d4 that got rolled.
Alrighty, who's that? Okay, let's see. Let's go check. Let's do acrobatics. I fixed it. Can you believe it?
Do it again.
I didn't fix yours yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn. I like how it rolled a d4, but everybody's was 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it wouldn't even give you that. Where's that one? I'm looking for. Where am I looking? Okay, there's Hydin a bush.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, try the skill check again with the peaky. Mo better.
Fair enough.
So looking around, your perception might not be the same as Pud Pud's perception, because I'm pretty sure he didn't vocalize, "Hey, I'm gonna look around and see if anybody's out of character going to the Feywilds." But I will let you know a little bit about some people that you might see here. So there are a bunch of people. Seems like they're very excited to go up here. Let me just move them up here. This person over here that you passed through and talked to first seems to have some kind of fascination with you getting a ticket so fast, letting you know that maybe make up a story or something so you don't become too suspicious next time. Let's see. Let me pick a random one. Yeah. This guy right here is looks like he already has a drink. That's crazy. Look at him. He already has a drink, and he seems to be twirling it there nervously, looking around. Seems to be fidgeting with a ring on his hand, as if he's waiting on someone or some kind of event to happen, which is understandable because you're supposed to be going to the place. But he seems more nervous than excited about going to the party. She just looks creepy as fuck. Look at this.
Hello, I'm going to the ball.
Do you shave the part in your hair?
Damn.
I got you.
What?
Excuse me.
That's just what it looks like. You got
Yes.
like little.
As you see, I only got the lipstick on my lips, right in the center as well. It's kind of like a racing stripe situation.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it looks good for you. I wouldn't do it, but I think it looks good on you.
Quarley, I don't think we should ask people about their hair choices.
I was curious, okay?
That's
I had to
understandable.
know.
What's a fella gotta do around here to get a drink?
Oh fuck! You scared me.
He does that to a lot of people.
I'm sorry. I'm just sorry about the outburst. I'm just well, don't worry about it. Here, he's gonna hand you the drink. Maybe that'll calm your nerves, I guess.
Sounds like you need more calming than I do, and I'll hand it back to him. What troubles you,
I
friend?
insist. Just keep handing it back and forth.
No, I insist. What troubles
I'll
you?
take it.
Just snatches it out of his hand.
Chugs it.
Really, what's up? Finish it.
No problems here. I'm fine. I'm excited for the gala, as we all are.
You're lying.
Yes. Okay, just tell me that. That's crazy.
You can't just assume you know other people and their feelings.
Look, I'm sorry. Who are you?
Who are you talking to?
Any one of you.
Oh, we're just here. We're just hanging out.
I am Sir Pud Pud of the Trash Kingdom Kingdom.
That's Puddin'. That's what I call him.
My name is Glenn.
Wow. Doxed.
Who are you?
Well, my name is Matthew. Yeah, I know. My parents were on meth when they made that name.
Wow, I'm surprised that you lived it. Just like acknowledge it.
Well, you know, it's a pretty detrimental part of my past, but I'm here now, and you know, I'm doing pretty well for myself. I'm here at the Fake Gala for the Winter Solstice at Palisade Hall, and all is well. All is well. No ulterior motives or anything. I'm gonna go over here, actually.
She's gonna like squint her eyes at him, like,
They freeze like that. Help! Help!
I can't really see all that much anymore.
Pud Pud's gonna like climb up on the side of you and give you the spritz into the eyes.
Oh,
But yeah, that guy seems to be wearing some pretty fancy attire. You know, his whole getup, you know, just, you know, says he's a noble. And most nobles like this are pretty confident, not really easy to make uneasy about, you know, meeting people and going to galas. There's something definitely strange about him.
well, I'd also be a little bit freaked out if my name was Meth too. So
It's Matthew.
sorry.
Most nobles I've met, they're kind of like pompous a little bit. You didn't seem the type.
Damn.
Hi, Penny.
That's that volcano, Pompous.
The one that buried all those people?
Mm-hmm.
I thought. I don't know what I
Yeah.
thought.
You know, that was the first job I ever took. I tried to steal a key ring from there.
Oh, flashback.
How did it go?
That reminds me of the time.
Bad. They're actually made out of metal.
Oh, Penny. Hi, Penny.
The people or
No, the key ring.
so did it melt?
No. Turns out you can't take them across these little like sensors because they're blared that you got metal on you, and then they found it.
Well, they do that for me all the time because I got shoes.
He looks down at the
hooves.
I was like, what the fuck?
Pud, you have to remember that her feet are just one big fingernail.
She got horseshoes on with the Nike swoosh.
That's all that it is.
She pumps them up.
Holy shit.
Get like an inch taller.
She's got the horseshoe max on.
You've seen these before?
Oh, yeah. One of my... Oh, yeah. When I was younger, I used to be somewhat of a sneaker collector.
And now he's a sneaking collector.
I found
I
out
get
sneaking was a
it.
lot more fun than sneakers. So,
You know, maybe we shouldn't be talking about this so loudly out here.
I literally talk in a whisper.
Y'all still stuff?
No.
Nobody asked you middle part.
Oh!
Maniac, as a lot of people are when they're rich. Isn't that just the way? Gotta feel something, gotta feel alive. Okay, bye.
jumps into the water.
Well, she jumped back. That was pretty
yeah,
cool.
I'm like a dolphin.
Oh. You speak dolphin too?
Yeah, you can't see it with the orb, but she's half dolphin, half elf.
Yeah, my bottom half is dolphin. That's why I'm
So
not standing
we're
up
like
straight, I'm
the
actually like this.
same. We're like the same? Is that what you're saying? Except I'm better equipped for land than you are.
Nobody
You know,
told me this is gonna be a land event.
You're a mammal.
You know,
You can breathe air.
Don't tell me what I can do.
Maybe she just has asthma.
No,
He's like looking over there at the horse, you know, and the way she facing me, look like you got asthma.
Well, thank you.
it's like,
you're having a hard time breathing because you're laying on your back.
She's like, why did you dye your mane but not your tail?
I can't reach it.
Fair.
I explained this earlier when I explained why my pitchfork has curled ends on it.
We're literally having a carpet drapes conversation on a bridge. We've got work to do.
Bridge made of ice.
holy shit! I think.
What are we talking? Wait, when did we start talking about upholstery?
Come on, Pud Pud.
What's happening?
Wait, what
I
if...
feel like I've seen.
Oh, never mind.
I feel like I've seen that woman before in a coffee shop somewhere.
What the fuck?
She lives in the water. How did you see her?
It's the picture of her on like the logo.
Pud Pud, you
What?
can't generalize. It's not nice.
No, I think I was literally her.
Is she like wanted or something? Or
No, I think they just use it for the logo.
I feel like
I
need
still
to
don't
be-
understand what you're talking about.
All right, we've crossed the threshold. Time to move on. You know how it is.
Woo.
So when the last
That-
silver of the sun dips below the horizon, the silver glow is going to emanate from deep within the water that you're standing in front of. Distant music and laughter can be heard coming through, which means we can get rid of this music and just put up the gala music that we're going to be hearing for the rest of this game, this session.
Lovely.
Oh, okay. I'm digging
And,
it.
Homesy.
As you're here, two dire wolves are going to manifest on either side of this platform. He said Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Those look really familiar.
Wow.
They
I don't
got
know where I've seen them before, but they look really familiar.
No, we're different.
antennas
Okay.
in their head.
They're gonna sit there and they're going to look at you right here at the end of the platform, and they're going to announce to everybody here. Yes, they're animals who can talk, just like Pud Pud.
I feel so welcome.
They're gonna say, "Honored guest, the Lady and Lord of Palisade Hall, eagerly await your presence. Once your invitation has been validated, please walk to the end of the dock and jump in the water. While this gateway is open, you will find that the water underneath you will be neither cold nor wet, so don't worry about ruining your fancy little clothes." What the fuck is that?
Is water not wet? We just found her too, so don't worry.
The people who get invited these days.
Pud Pud's gonna pull out his his ticket. Is there a name written down on it? Out of curiosity.
No.
Okay.
So how
It's
do
just
these
an
things get
invitation.
validated?
Here, let me see it.
Okay.
Okay, hold it out in front of me. Very good. Now let's see here. I had to guess. Wonder what this does. Yes. I'm looking at it with my glowing peepers. And I can see that your ticket is valid. Please carry on.
That tickled a little.
I hold
Pud
out mine
Pud.
as well, just to be safe. But yeah.
You hear one of them yelling, "Oh, fake ticket! Fake ticket! Fake ticket!" He's like, he growls at this guy. He's like, "I'm sorry."
Pud Pud's gonna look into the water and then he's gonna jump and he's gonna do like a triple front flip in.
Now, whatever you do, don't jump or do any flips. Oh God.
Too late.
I've never been good at swimming, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
Can I give you an acrobatics check to see how good?
Sure.
Oof.
Ooh,
About that good. Belly flop, blam.
That hurt. I wonder if
oh
that
God,
hurt.
Pud Pud. Let me show you how it's
You go
done.
down, you see bubbles come up.
Oh, save him!
Here I go. Up. What the fuck?
It's like- But you know, it's a 14, so he slaps with style.
I wanna try. right where you two are.
Dude, if the centaur does a front flip, better than y'all.
That's wild, rolling a 1
Yeah.
on my second. Okay, I'm getting him out of the way now. I rolled a
Yeah,
fucking
not many-
33 on sneak.
Not
And then
many
everything-
people alive have been able to witness, you know, one of the famous centaur front flips that they're taught from birth.
Only a few of us can do it too.
Yeah.
There-
Only the select chosen.
The crazy part too is where I think level 11, rogues get an ability where anything below a 10 automatically becomes a 10 and skills that you're proficient in.
I think I have something that lets me reroll dex checks. I don't know. Maybe not. Screw it.
Alrighty.
Bless
Ugh.
you.
Bless.
That one was rough.
That one
just
had
hop
noise
to
that
it.
came with it.
I'll to flip on that thing.
What does that mean?
You'll find out when you're older. How old is Quarley Hen?
She's 25.
Oh, okay. Hydin's 27.
You'll find out when you're
Man, y'all doing this with an old raccoon.
How old are you, Puddin'?
Hidden.
He's like a middle age mapac.
So like
So he's got
3.
some-
Alrighty.
Yeah, raccoon years, that's like 50.
Damn.
Wow.
So y'all are just gonna get born out of this flower here, and just come tumbling out. Some face first, some with grace.
Now, was it face first did I come out, or did I come out with my feet first, and did I wear the flower as a hat temporarily?
Ass first.
Wow. I wore
It
it
is a
as
party,
a hat.
and if anything, Hydin can throw it back.
I can.
Have you ever heard of
Whoops.
a cool dance move?
Whoa. He's like, I'll be back. I'll be with you guys in a minute.
Honk shoot, right?
There's this really cool dance move that I'm pretty sure some people back home have heard of. It's called the dwart. I can't do it because I have too many legs, but I bet you would be really good at it.
Am I doing it?
So instead of, with a 10, that's a little normal, but you're not really throwing it in a circle. You're more of throwing it in a linear path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
Straight
hitting.
up and down, no motion.
Yeah, I'm hitting the elf gritty.
I mean, it's okay.
So once y'all come out of here, you're gonna see that there are colorful globes of light that are going to bob in the air. They just kind of dance in time with stars that blink on the twilight horizon. The patio that you're on leads to a grand two-story palace, its walls as white as fresh-fallen snow. The dark roof shimmers with the colors of an aurora. Crystal snowflakes decorate the windows, and music wafts through the palace's open doorway. 4 more winter wolves stand between you and Palisade Hall. They're going to look at you and they're going to welcome you again, and they're going to double-check your invitation one more time, letting you know that there's, 2-part you know what I'm saying.
Authentication.
I can't even say the fucking word. That word.
I don't know what you're trying to tell us, DM. Can you please try again?
Yeah.
Do I need like a code that gets texted to me or something?
What the hell is texting?
You'll receive a code. Here.
My messenger page.
Scan this barcode.
I left my phone in my other pocket.
What the hell is a
I thought
phone?
you were about to say your other pants, and I was like, how many pairs of pants do you have? Because I have none.
5.
That's
He's like, I'm wearing enough pants for the both of us.
that's a lot of pants.
Well, we go back to the centaur thing where you look at the picture about how they wear pants.
It's specially designed designer jeans.
Listen, I have 4 legs. Okay, I need jeans with 4 leg holes in them.
You know, this reminds me of
There's
the
a code.
time when
Like a jumpsuit. Oh god, here we go. A time when what?
I was gonna say that when we were in the city and we saw that clothes shop called Centaurs or Us.
I do remember that.
I remember that too.
Nothing fit me though. It looked like it was all for like kids or something.
Yeah, but I mean, they had 8 pockets in one pant. Imagine when
Yeah,
you
we got a lot of body.
But how do you reach the back pocket?
Hammers.
I've already seen that I can't.
It was centaurs big and long was the shop.
CBL.
I've got that CBO.
Pud Pud will point out, like, to the group, like, hey, look, there's cracks in the snow.
Yeah,
Hey,
interesting.
look.
Show me your ticket.
There are tracks in the
Okay,
snow.
here we go.
I show my ticket.
Pud Pud pulls his ticket out.
Fantastic. You may enter. When you enter, go straight past the stairs going up. Orin is there to check in any items that you do not wish to carry around with you at the party. But of course, if you did bring items that you weren't going to carry around, why would you even bring them in the first place? Doug, I told you not to worry about that.
I didn't. Do we have to answer all these questions? I'm not good at taking tests. Nate. Oh,
Don't
shit.
worry about Doug.
I'm sorry.
He's just lost sometimes.
Oh, me too.
Pud Pud's gonna look to him. I want to speak to your manager.
All right, go in here. Roll peaky.
What are my rolls today?
Bro, what are my rolls today
Damn.
too? Holy shit.
Okay,
Damn,
Quarley
I'm
Hen
doing
is gonna
pretty
carry
good.
us.
I'm doing pretty good.
Because you're so tall.
Oh, you're right. My height
So
is horse.
the front doors of this palace are made of stained glass with silvery fractal patterns. Garlands of frost wind around 2 spiral alabaster staircases in the grand foyer, and flakes of magical snow fall from the icicle-covered ceiling, disappearing as they touch the floor. You can hear the footsteps of guests kind of middling about up ahead. Who rolled the highest? Looks like we have a tie between Quarley and Pud Pud. You both notice something about the windows of this place. Seems that they are covered, keeping out the cold, maybe. But you also see frost gathering around them, and it seems to move, kind of in unison, as if something was over there moving through it.
Where was it?
It's in the windows.
The windows that look like doors.
Yeah, I put doors there because, curtains. Ah, guest. Welcome.
Ooh.
Have anything you would like to check before going into the ballroom?
No.
Yeah, when's
Or you can simply bypass me by going through the dining hall. No worries. You can keep anything you want on you. I'm just here to make sure that anything you need kept safe is kept safe until the right moment you need it.
Why y'all got the windows covered? Yeah, not like the light.
Oh, I didn't know we were asking questions.
It's oddly specific what you're offering.
This is the party, to start off the Winter Solstice. But not very many people here are keen to the cold or come from it. We try to keep all of our guests in a proper comfort zone.
Mm.
It's
It is.
why there's so many coats here for people who are, wanting to shed some layers. Figure it's too hot in here. Look at me, don't I look like a dick?
You're scary looking.
I loved you in the Percy Jackson movie.
Yes. Actually, I'm the one from, Narnia. Tomness, yes.
Tomness and Friends.
Which one of you bitches ate the Turkish delight?
Pud Pud hides the other one behind his
armor.
Yeah, you shove it in there.
It wasn't me.
All of the rooms here in the palace are mostly open. There are some that have been closed by the masters. Feel free to roam and peruse. There are other guests who would very like to have your company. Please stay out of places that looks like they are staff run, as they are quite busy. If that one over there poops on the floor, let me know and I'll get the ones with the shovels.
Oh, thank.
So in here, everybody paired up is dancing.
Oh, I'm coming.
Oh,
Excuse
hide
me,
in a bush.
sorry.
Take my hand.
Oh, okay.
He blushes. You see the mask blush. All right, let's see the performance. How are we dancing?
I have
Like
teeth left.
shit.
Wow.
Pud Pud, I need you to lead.
You hear some voices like, "Ooh, dreadful."
Mind your own business. This is my first time.
Ooh, we could tell. Ooh, gross.
Hey,
How
just
dare
because
they? How dare they sully our good dancing with their nonsense?
just because
High
I'm a
five.
raccoon doesn't mean I'm gross. We're one of the cleanest creatures.
High five.
He's like, there's a basin of water. Do you want some cotton candy?
That's fucked up.
All right,
What,
so
I got
in
the
this
windows.
in this area, the windows they have like a certain thing on them to where you can still kind of see outside. But it's letting some of the light in from outside. And in here, you're gonna see a glittering chandelier that appears to be crafted from equal parts silver and frost, hanging from the ceiling. There's also icicles kind of hanging in the ceiling, a la Harry Potter candles.
Ooh.
There's also the balcony right above your head, right just above these pillars.
Would I be able to see people at the edge looking down?
Yeah, there's a couple of people up there, but they don't seem to be looking over the edge yet.
Alright, 'cause I was gonna ask if I could look up there, see if I noticed anybody wearing a necklace. We don't know what this woman looks like.
Can ask around.
Yeah. I'm not gonna interrupt these people. I'm gonna go in here.
Yes, we're professionals.
Ooh. Is that a Christmas tree?
It's a winter solstice tree.
That's a crisp.
Oh, Pud Pud, come check this out.
Oh, good guest. Here, please come have a sit. Here's a cigar.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. He's gonna do a little puff of his cigar to show you. He's gonna hold it up to you.
She's gonna try it, and then she's probably gonna choke on it.
She actually inhales instead of just like.
She's just.
Yeah, she does like the biggest breath in she's ever done.
Just one drag on the cigar.
It's just.
Well, it seems that inhale has brought my cigar's ashes down about 3 inches. Good on you. Though, maybe take it slower next time.
I'm never doing that again.
Please have a sit on whatever seat will hold you.
She's just gonna fucking sit on the floor,
Yeah.
like folding her legs in.
Fascinating.
horse.
I've never
Horse
I've never
sits.
seen
Or
I've never
lays.
seen a centaur in real life before.
Is it everything you'd hoped for and more?
Am I everything you hope for? Hubkin. Well, I have heard that you're quite fantastical, beings, very knowledgeable, especially of the woodland areas. Even some of you hail from the Feywilds here, which means, you're a local, and I think that is very neat.
Well, thank you.
So, is this your first gala here at Palisade Hall, or are you?
This is
a
the
normal?
first time I've been here.
It's my first time being here too.
Really? What's your name?
George.
George?
Yes, Eyeglass George.
Eyeglass George.
Yes.
Are you?
Oh, I don't know why people call me that.
I don't either, because that looks like a monocle.
That's what I'm saying. And then he pulls off the monocle. He's got a glass eye under it.
She's like waving at his one eye, like he can see it.
Yes. Here, this is for everybody. Let me just put a name tag on this guy so we can remember who we're talking to here. I'll put her.
Pud, pud, pud.
I didn't think that was the name.
Pud. Sounds like a motorcycle going by out there. Pud.
Hmm.
That's why they call me Pud Pud.
So, tell me, who is the one who invited you here?
Well, I came here with my friend. They're somewhere. I don't
They
really
know.
know how to read a whole lot, so I just let them tell me stuff.
Hmm.
I'm not.
Well, I was quite the adventurer back in my days, retired now. And, just as the lady of the house is. And, I ran into an old friend of mine who was at the summer court. Raneem of the summer court invited me here. She said that I needed to, experience it now that I'm, have more free time. It's like she thinks I don't have hobbies or anything.
But do you?
No.
You don't, oh, okay. Well, try like knitting or something.
Knitting.
Yeah, I've heard it's
Perhaps.
really like easy, but also hard. So I don't
Yes.
know what I can't read it.
I was all about, retiring. And then when I finally did, months passed, and just sitting around piddling with all of my gains from my times adventuring, I find myself just missing the thrill of adventure, I suppose. Let's just say, if you ever need anybody taken care of, you come to Glass-Eyed George. Eyeglass George.
Like the nice way?
Pud. Sure, whichever way you need.
Okay, well
I'm
that's
just-
a kind offer.
I'm just itching for adventure. If you ever need anything, you just come back here to old Eyeglass George.
Okay, I'll remember that. Hopefully. But you said you were like the lady of the house.
Yes. Yes, she too used to be an adventurer. Zohana.
What?
You know,
What is?
I heard that
what
she
is-
retired too.
What does she look like? I want to go ask her some questions. Like, I'm curious about her adventure.
Oh, you haven't met her yet.
No.
Well, she's an elf. She hails from here in the Feywilds. She has white hair, pale white hair. She has, piercing blue eyes that, match the winter. And she has a purplish skin. That is.
I bet that looks cool.
It does. Yeah, let's just. I think we can just give you a picture that only you can see.
I need a picture of.
Yeah, this is her. Write that down. Write that down.
Oh, wow. That's like really purple.
Yeah. While you're getting her description all written down there, I'm gonna go over to the others that are in the dining hall.
Yeah. Pud Pud's looking at this guy. You tried the turkey yet?
He's looking at you with your mouth just around the turkey. No.
he's like eating the leg. It's pretty good.
So, in this room, a little description: 2 long mahogany tables are piled high with sugared plums, decadent gingerbreads, and glazed meats. 2 sprites flutter near them, encouraging guests to sample the food. These are the sprites. They appear to be the staff of the area. It seems like they're putting on a very happy face, like a waitress would.
This one doesn't look super happy.
Yeah,
He looked
enjoying
at
the
him, yeah.
food, fucker.
Damn.
I am, thanks. I didn't realize it was that kind of food hall.
Yeah, you wouldn't, would you?
Yeah.
She's like, move over, bitch, and she checks her into the table.
Holy shit. Are you okay?
Well, no. She's like, we've been working our ass off this whole time. And,
No, not
know,
you.
lady. Oh, yeah, fuck her. No, we're talking about me now.
This lady.
I suppose I'm fine.
Okay, you just got bodied into a table.
Yeah,
Seems-
what else is new? Haha.
I don't know. I mean, do you get bodied into tables often?
Yeah, that seems to be the point. I don't know. I guess I have an underlying thing where I just stand too far away from tables and people always need to get by.
Have you
Or
tried?
I've been heard that I just have a natural checkable presence.
You need therapy.
Ha 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 ha. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. No, I think it's fine. It's fine. I think I'm fine.
I think Hydin's gonna like take a piece of cheese and like slightly raise his mask and eat it.
This cheese is delightful. How long have you been here?
Eat it all.
God damn, I don't like that.
That-
How long
They're
have
not
you been?
getting it.
How long have you been at this party?
Not too long. I came from one of the cabins into a dock. One of the other ones that I suppose you weren't at because I don't remember seeing you. I think we might have gotten here a few minutes before you did. I've only been in this room for about 30 minutes or so.
Hey, see. Do you know where
Yeah,
Eliphas is?
Oh, no, I don't know where he is. I heard that he might not be attending today's gala.
You don't find that odd?
I mean, he might have a lot to do. I don't tend to ask people their business.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna sit up here quietly, and we'll try to stay near the table this time. She scoots up too close to the table.
Just sit in a chair. You won't get checked.
Okay, yeah, I'll try not to wonder. I don't want to be an inconvenience.
Okay.
that was the husband, right?
Elphys.
Yeah. We need to find him. So he knows
Right.
we're here.
Right. So she said that she heard that he isn't attending, but we were told
May not.
may not be attending. And the servant told us that he is attending.
Maybe we need to go upstairs.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, hi.
Would you like some pie? She just grabs a handful and hands it to you.
Oh, wow.
I would.
Sorry, we don't have a lot of clean plates right now. We're still trying to clean up from the incident.
Alright, what happened?
A lot of the plates broke recently, and we only have so many, so we're going hands on. And
yeah.
that in combination with just the master's attitude, it's really put a strain on us all.
I'm usually good at fixing things. Would you like me to help?
Perhaps. Roll perception. Pud Pud. I mean, Peaky. Pud Pud. While he's looking around, he just has a nervous tick where he goes Pud 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 Pud.
Pud.
It's like my neighing.
I'm gonna whisper you something. You can react however you want to react.
Man, it sucks that Quarley isn't here. Hold on, I'm gonna burn something. So I'm gonna
He's gonna set fire in the gala.
So I'm gonna use my psionic
Yeah.
power. Since it's the first time using this power, I don't have to expend the dice. But
Do you have to see the person, or can you just do it to anybody?
You can establish between yourself and others perfect as an action. Choose one or more creatures. I can. Yeah, I have to see the person. So I see Hydin.
He's like, I'll be right back. He runs away.
But for 1 hour, I'm gonna just make this easy.
Boink.
That's still a lot of text. So for 1 hour, me and Hydin can communicate telepathically as long as we're within 1 mile of each other. Hydin. Yeah, you suddenly hear, Pud Pud has used this power with y'all before, so you know that it's probably Pud Pud communicating.
I think, with that, you've probably established too to not make, any sort of tell sign that, oh hey, he's using his power. So Hydin just kind of keeps his head
That'd
down.
be so funny if you waved at him. Hey.
Don't acknowledge.
Yeah, so Hydin just keeps his head down.
So where on the wall bin would I see right behind me, or behind the dude? Don't look. But there seems to be some stuff happening to the house. You know that famous movies that was in the big theaters about the house cracking randomly? This seems to be happening here. There seems to be some cracks forming in the walls. And that crack wasn't there before.
I'm not looking.
Yeah. Now, with this skill, can Hydin respond?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, okay, sick. I see. So, there's cracks forming in the walls. It, sounds like the foundation of this place is, shit. They might need to get that checked out.
That, or something's peeking in on us right now.
Oh. We're being scryed.
Maybe.
I
It could be
see.
connected to the masters of the house. But just want to let you know that it's gone now.
I believe you, Pud Pud. We
So
need to-
he'll just
Go ahead.
go on.
Fuck. You first.
I was gonna continue my conversation with the servant.
Staff.
The staff fairy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can help you with those plates if you want. I don't know if it should be held up enough for the gala.
No, I don't want you to get in trouble with Laura Hana or Anisetta. Just enjoy your time. I don't want to get you involved with anything.
Look, what if you
bunch
just
of drama?
what if you just sneaked it to me?
I think it's more trouble than it's worth, really.
Could I try to roll persuasion?
Sure. Since the plates are so important.
It'll let me get into places that
Sure, I guess I can bring you some of them.
Hey,
You know what?
just-
Maybe here. She's gonna hand you a key. And she's gonna say, go to the art gallery at the far end of the hallway on the east side. I don't want people to see us doing this whole thing. Because like I said, I could get in trouble. Maybe just go wait there, and I'll bring the plates to you.
Yeah. Pud Pud will let Hydin know that he was just given a key, and apparently that there's a secret passage in the art gala.
Okay.
And if he needs them, I'll be at the art gala. We can still communicate. We have that link.
I'm
For
gonna
1
keep fucking
hour.
up this cheese. This shit
how is
goes
that-
hard.
But come back. Stick your head in. Do it.
Well, I think I have to like if it drops
With everybody
one.
there.
Yeah. Hydin, can you quickly come see? I found Quarley.
She's just over
Alright.
there waving at him.
Yeah, Pud Pud will rave back.
What?
Alright.
What the fuck?
So yeah, now I'm gonna drop a dice,
It's my
You know what?
and for 6
friends.
hours now we have telepathy.
Can you do that on multiple people, or are we no longer connected?
I can do it with multiple people.
I thought what we had was real, Pud Pud.
You hear in your
We-
mind, it was real.
We danced the dance. We had conversations no one could hear. And now
You
here
stepped
you
on
are.
my toes.
It was my first time.
Oh wow.
But Pud Pud will relay the same message to Quarley about that there's apparently a secret passage in the art gala. And he is currently helping the staff and to be mindful of the walls because apparently cracks are appearing and disappearing on their own.
That's you.
And before or after, like immediately after Pud Pud says that, Hydin's gonna come in and say, Quarley, I know what you're thinking. Which it's really not a whole lot. Use your inside voice, not your outside voice. Don't use your mouth, use your head.
She's just gonna start breathing real heavy.
She neighs internally.
Every so often, you just hear a really soft neigh.
You just hear, like, all she's thinking is, don't neigh, don't neigh, don't neigh, don't neigh, don't neigh.
Ah, shit, I need.
It's like her worst fear ever. Is having somebody in her head.
Oof.
As I'm reading here, Ben, could I craft those silverware to make like a makeshift key of the one that?
Don't you want to hear what's in the thing first?
Okay.
What you need a key for?
A spare key if they take this key back, or hopefully they
yeah.
forgot about it.
Well, in this room, you're going to see vibrant paintings and tapestries depicting the seasons. Along the walls are displays of statuettes, crystal vases, and other art objects. Each one of these things has a different thing in them. Seems like this is where they keep some of their valuable stuff, and it was locked so people wouldn't come in here and take them. Over here, you have a over here you have a rust-colored bag. Over here you have a looks like a jade figurine of an owl. Over here you have some silver gauntlets with gold inlay. Over here you have a quiver with more arrows in it than there should be. And here's just a statue of some dude.
Is there, since I know that apparently this fairy is gonna come out somewhere, could I look for like a secret lever or something that can be like a candlestick on the wall?
She's gonna come through the door, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Roll investigation.
How am I roll?
So you're looking around this room and you feel like there should be something here. Out of all of your years and experience of thieving places, this looks like it would be the prime place to, hide something like that. But you just can't find it. Either it's really good, really well hidden, or the people who made this are just stupid. Missed opportunities and whatever.
You're just hearing both your mind, guys. These people are lame. They didn't put a secret passage in here.
She's like outside, inside voice, inside voice, inside voice.
I think Hydin will just go, damn. I'll check it out after you get out of there.
Alright, let me make something happen. How about that? We just have somebody walk by the door here. There you go, that's for you, if you saw it.
I saw it.
Now, you don't know who that is, but Quarley knows.
In her inside voice, she's like, "Am I supposed to go with you?"
If you want, we can try and dance. Only if you want, though.
I think I'm too tall.
Well, Pud Pud was too small. And we made it work.
Okay. If you're sure.
So she's gonna cut in and dance with this person over here. While having a nice little conversation with him. This person that he was dancing with is all sad now. Oh.
Take my hand.
Looking at her, she's she's just as she was described by Eyeglass George, and around her neck there is a white gemstone.
Are we dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
On 3.
Fuck. I'm gonna need you to leave.
So she like grabs your wrist and starts flinging you around like a wet rug.
We. I've never had more fun in my life.
This is called do-si-do.
I was gonna say, you know how like in the cartoons where they like comically lift up the person and they can't touch the ground?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you're making quite a ruckus. She cuts y'all an evil glare. And then continues on, and she just kind of leads the guy over here to dance away from all that.
Doing my best.
Yeah, I can only do with what I got. So yeah, Pud Pud, you hear inside voices talking about dancing and all this shit, crazy stuff.
I mean, it's entertainment while he's waiting here in his room.
Obviously, in between the wheeze, Hydin's gonna go. Zohana's on the ballroom floor.
It's the target. The thing bought it.
Say that again? You bad reception or something, dude.
Is the necklace bought it?
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna see the worker come in. They brought me the broken plates.
I gotta work, sorry. So I actually clocked in. I actually work here now, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's all 30 of the broken plates.
Mm-hmm. How did you lose 30 plates?
Though they just kind of, rattled off the shelves and landed on the floor. Instead, I think it was, someone on the staff who was clumsy and knocked him over. But I was there when it happened, and it just seemed to do it all by itself.
They just as he like he's working on them with brown strap to kind of like glue them and fix them back together.
Wow. He's like, wow, those look horribly put back together.
And they have like cracks in them, but they're still.
Yeah, finish your sentence.
Just cover them with stuff.
But
with food.
They just like magically fell off on their own. Like.
Yeah.
Hydin, I need you to leave the door open.
Shook it.
Do y'all have like a ghost problem?
No ghost here.
Was there anything else happening at like while this was happening, or could I also roll peeky to see if there's a crack that appeared?
There are no cracks.
Hey, you're not so bad at this.
I rolled a 4. I'm pretty shit at it.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
She's gonna say, what with the master being angry and things falling apart, it's a real, surprise to me that we were able to pull any of this off.
So she's not. Did she want to continue this, or?
Of course, she would never not do it. She just isn't herself.
No.
Thanks for the plates, loser. Oh, make sure you lock the door when you leave.
Yeah, Pud Pud's gonna relay that to both of y'all if y'all are still dancing.
They're doing something over there.
He's weeing every time. So
Uppies.
he's like going around in circles, but I'm just standing in one spot.
She's flinging you around like a flail.
But he will let y'all know that apparently the plate broke by flying off this shelf on their own. So maybe the emotions of the host, her name,
Zohana.
yeah, Zohana, affects the state of the house. So maybe the crack we saw earlier might have been to her getting angry.
The crack you saw earlier.
Yeah, the crack that Pud Pud saw.
Ain't no weed. You want to lock the door?
Yeah. But Pud Pud will pocket the key.
Yeah, she didn't ask for it back. Strangely enough. Don't worry, she'll come around. Alright, back to the dance floor. Give me new performance checks to see how this is gonna go whenever you're to make a move or whatever it is.
Wow.
Oh no!
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do one of these. Yep. Fuck.
Oh.
Okay. Let me just come over to you.
Sorry, I've had a bit too much to drink. I'm
Hello, guest.
Nay. Oh, hi. Nay. Hi.
It's very nice of you to be here for the gala. And I'm not really sure from whom you got your invitation. But your dancing is appalling.
Oh, well, I can't get better if I don't practice.
Well, you need to go over in one of the other rooms and practice a little bit more before you come out here and embarrass me in my own party.
Well, what if I told you that by us dancing bad, it makes everybody else looks better?
Oh, persuasion.
Riz. No. You can wait a damn minute. I highly doubt it. You're so bad that it doesn't make anybody look good because they're too busy watching your poor performance.
I guess there is
And
a
look,
stark
You see
contrast.
that? You've scuffed my floor. She's gonna clap her hands. You're gonna see a pixie fly out. Clean this mess up at once. She looks over at Quarley and sees that it wasn't the incident she needed a shovel for, so she sighs of relief. And she's like pulls a tennis ball out of her pocket and starts getting the scuffs.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I never knew you could use a tennis ball for that.
So, you have been warned. Don't let me see it again while you're out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
I swear, these people, the people they invite to my place these days.
Hydin's gonna think,
Oh,
bitch.
You see the pixie? Bitch.
Ugh.
You think it?
Wow.
She vocalizes.
Wow.
He's just gonna go for a low 5 on the pixie.
Fuck you. She doesn't understand why because she didn't hear your bitch remark.
I'm
She
thinking
thought it.
what you're saying.
Oh, cool, dope. The high five reciprocated.
Quarley's just like staring after Zohana because she's like,
Are we in trouble?
I know what you're thinking, Quarley. And the answer is yes.
what?
So, let's meet up with Pud Pud.
Get back to
never-
work.
She pushes order in her thing. She's like, yes, ma'am, of course.
I never thought I'd see somebody with purple skin before.
Are you okay?
Move!
She's gonna push Pud Pud to the side.
God.
Could I
Do it.
roll a dex save to kind of like dodge her shove?
Sure. And then she's gonna shove with purpose.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
he'll kind of
You just kind of clamber against the wall while she moves by.
Can I even fit in these stairs?
You're really gonna have to work for it.
Oh. I'll go up the other one.
Do y'all have like a horse elevator?
Yeah, do you have like a lever or like a pulley system or something? Talking to like the suits of armor, thinking they're people.
You see one of the suits of armor shiver at you noticing it.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Holy shit, no way. Which one?
All of them. Whichever one she wants to talk to would kind of shiver, and you see like some frost kind of manifest on its exterior there.
Do me and Pud Pud see that?
Sure. It would be like when you're seeing a seeing a drink freeze in real time. You just see the frost gathering on the outside of the thing, on the metal.
Holy crap.
I didn't know it did that.
I see you.
Oh. Okay. Personal space, bro.
So do
Personal
you have an
space.
elevator?
Didn't
Oh,
realize.
what?
Oh.
A moving platform that goes up and down.
No.
Oh.
But I'm gonna have to ask you to back up, or else violence will come to you.
Our
Why are you
apologies.
hiding?
I'm not supposed to be seen, but I also like my personal space. They didn't say people are gonna bump into me. I wasn't part of the job.
I'm sorry.
I bet
I
you are.
just-
It comes back into the suit of armor.
I was just curious. I didn't know it was gonna do anything to you.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for thinking.
I know, I don't usually.
Now go and enjoy the party and don't interrupt me again.
Okay, well,
Were
how
you
about
taking
we
a nap?
No.
Oh.
talk from a distance?
So,
Why are you so angry?
We interrupted
Personal
his nap.
space.
Why wouldn't we? He would be angry.
Okay, is this enough space?
Yeah, but that was the initial reason I was angry.
Oh,
Now I'm not so angry. I kind of like the space that you've given me.
of course.
Thank you for that.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Have you been in there for a long time?
Ever since they started planning the gala,
What'd you do before
supposed to be
that?
looking around for any funny business.
Oh. What's there to be funny about at a gala?
Just the orders I was given by Zohana.
I see.
Maybe she's the times are a little different these days. People getting crazy and whatnot. Maybe she just wanted a little bit of extra security. Something you weren't told about before.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna mention before about how the dude in the beginning was saying that they have unorthodox methods of keeping trouble at bay. And I'm wondering if maybe they have things possessing objects now.
So is it just you two statues at the front? I feel like that's not secure enough for a gala of this magnitude.
Classified.
Understandably so. I mean, whenever I hold galas of my own, I also keep things on pretty tight wraps, so I get it.
Oh, you hold galas of your own?
I do. They're not as big as this one per se, but
Yeah. You can see something coming out of the helmet of the armor. It's gonna flutter down. It looks like a snowflake. It's gonna land in your feet. It's gonna be the the ice method security service. Call us if you need help. Need security.
will do. You know, maybe I will just call you when we need help.
We're always here. We're always ready for hire.
What are your, rates? How many people can I typically hire?
Well, we have we have many. We have good numbers that go up into the 60s or 70s.
I
But if you just
see.
want like two of us, that would be it for the whole night. That'd be a crisp like 5 gold pieces a piece. But if you do like the bundle deal, like Zohana did, and you get like you get like 12 of us, then it's a discount of like it's 20 per piece, or it's
Wow.
like 2 per piece.
That's a pretty good rate, actually. Do you have any bundles between the 2 and 12 number? Because like I said, I don't hold galas of this magnitude. I'm not as popular as Zohana. It'd be around, like, I would say 75% of the capacity. So, do you do anything for, like, 8? Maybe around the 3 to 4
I'm pretty
goal?
sure we could figure something out depending on the the place that you're holding your gala. You see, like this place, there'd be 6 of us posted up here in the there'd be 6 of us posted up here in the entrance, and then there's 6 of us in the ballroom just in case something goes down where the most people are traveling. So if you have something like that, we would have to really see where the most travel is going to come through and where we would have to stay around more.
I see. But for something... I'm trying to think of the proper layout. So you were saying 6 in the ballroom and 6 up front?
Yeah, where the most foot travel is.
I see.
And we have a good view of the central area where that satyr is looking after everybody's coats.
Fair enough. So, and that I don't have an upstairs in my castle. Do you have your guys upstairs too?
No, in this certain situation, we were told just to stay downstairs and watch all the people here like she's expecting someone.
Wonder who she's expecting. But that's none
I
of
don't
my
know,
business.
but I know that if you hire us, all of the secrets of like floor plans and how many of us there are would be safe with us.
Oh, I totally believe it. Are you the owner?
No, but
Oh.
I have been with the company for a while now, so I have some pull.
You could probably start your own business if you really wanted to.
You know
You
what?
seem
I've
to
been
know a
thinking
whole
that
lot.
same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Well, hey,
And
I know you're an ice method, but I never got your name.
Oh yeah, my name is Zelfer.
Zelfer. Well,
With an
Zelfer,
I, yeah.
it's been a pleasure meeting you. My name is
Yeah,
Glenn.
I think I am going to start a business. I always said it to myself, but hearing someone else say it, it's really someone else who believes in me. Really put it in perspective. You know what? Fuck this.
No, Zelfer, leave on good
Fuck all
terms.
y'all.
Oh
I'm
no.
going to start my own business.
So that's 11 left.
Whoops.
You hear
did,
this guy over here, motherfucker.
you did so good.
Hey, oops, wrong way.
You encouraged him
Hey, I
so well that he ran away.
was just talking about, like, I showed the business card. I was just talking to him about hiring y'all for my own galas, should the time come, and I need more security. I didn't think he was gonna have an ego trip and start his own business.
You know what? Good riddance. He was always, talking up, that he needs personal space and stuff. Psh,
Was he like a manager or something?
not
He said
even.
he said he'd been with the company for like years.
Yeah. Been with the company years, hasn't even moved up once.
Ah.
Or something.
Oh no. Okay, well, is anybody of upper ranking here with you guys so I can at least let them know?
No, they usually come and scout the area, and then they set us all up here, and then we just kind of look over the place. They come back at the end of the night. They collect us.
I see. Okay. I see. Get it?
Huh? You see?
I see. Anyways, I hope Zelfer does well, and I mean no ill will toward him. Kind of feel bad that he just up and left his source of income here.
Yeah, well, I think he was about to get fired anyways.
Oh shit. Well, all right. Well, You guys are doing a great job. Just keep up the good work. I know your work goes unnoticed sometimes, but I notice.
Yeah, it does go unnoticed.
All
And,
right.
I think we would have a little bit more notice, seeing as how we have to guard this place for as long as we do. But, she paid us an exorbitant price to do so,
Oh, wow.
like more than normal.
Really? How much?
Yeah.
Well, because...
Well, there was 12 of us, so it was supposed to be two gold per head here. But, she gave us a crisp 500 gold pieces for the lot.
Wow. Holy crap.
Apparently, ex-adventurers have money.
I mean, yeah. But, wow. You guys are about to expand exponentially as a business. That is awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. What are you going to do with your bonus?
Ha. What bonus? I ain't gonna see none of it. I'm just a guard, you mean the bonus of the CEO?
Ah, God. You hate to hear
Ain't
it.
that just the way?
It is just the way.
It's
Yeah.
Amazon security.
Yeah, it's not, we're just ice method security. We're not like the stone golems that people hire. I think she hired one and put him upstairs. One of those guys. Those are the big guys who, freelancers make their own money because they're big and brooding. We could have put some ice methods up there and it would have been just fine. You're learning a lot from me.
So wait, she hired a competitor?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how much you paid him, but it was probably on up there.
Is it another method service?
No, stone golem, completely different thing. Very
Man.
big guy.
How about this? Do you want me to go find out how much he's making? See if you should go
That would
work
be-
for them?
Nah, they would never hire me. He's a freelancer. He works for himself.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well,
And I think his job is like permanent here.
oh
It's not
really?
just during the gala. I think it's like all the time.
Oh wow. I mean, I guess if
Yeah.
you're a freelance, how free are you if you're stuck here permanently? What is the...
I guess it was his decision if he wanted to stay or go, but I guess the price was just well enough, and he
Not
might
much-
be sending his money somewhere. I don't know.
Not much freelancing you can do if you're stuck now, is there? Hup, 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 hup. All right, well, we're gonna continue on and keep up the good work.
Yeah, enjoy the thing. I don't even know what this is.
It's a
It's
gala.
party?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
All
Isn't
right.
that like an apple?
I think so. Pud Pud, do you know what an
Interesting.
apple is?
It's like
I
a
find them in the
bread.
trash.
Yeah, I find the eating ones in the trash.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go upstairs.
All right.
So
I'll get up there eventually.
Also, I'm just gonna say this. Holy shit! That was cool.
You laughed so much.
I know. I didn't even mean to. I was just fucking bullshitting.
I like how the guy was like, I signed an NDA, and he just started telling you everything.
Well, you started talking business, and gotta give Glenn props. He was doing it in a smooth way, so there was really no need for a roll.
Yeah. Also, I'm making Gmod collision noises in this wall right now, so.
Oh, shit, he's in the wall.
Guys, help! Guys, help! I'm
He's
stuck.
gonna
Oh, wait.
kind of like pull you.
The arrow keys don't fucking get me out of here either. I'm actually stuck.
Damn.
How much cheese did you eat?
Too much. How the hell did you not get stuck, Quarley?
I don't know.
That's. Alright, so then Hydin's gonna think this to the rest of the party. We have to be careful up here, because even though there's no methods up here, there's still a stone golem on security. So be careful.
I wonder if I can find him with my magic sense.
Magic sense.
Look,
It's a very nice view now that those bad dancers are off the floor.
Oh, fuck.
Pud Pud is gonna tell you, look, the Wicked Witch is here.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
just
Oh. Okay. Goodbye.
what?
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's one locked.
Could Pud Pud try the key from the?
It does not work on that door, and she is right there, so don't get seen.
Mm.
I think I have a thieving kit. Thieves tools. I've got thieves tools.
Damn, y'all just go in rooms and leave before I can describe what's in there.
Okay.
Might be something important.
What? Oh.
All right, Hydin goes in here to nothing important.
What about me?
So there's just paintings and gilded frames hanging
Holy
on the
shit.
bed on the walls of this spacious, lavishly decorated bedchamber. There he goes.
Sorry.
Stuff over here.
So, this is, I'm assuming, like a guest bedroom. If I remember right from the map. No, this
Oh, okay.
was main bedroom. This is where they would sleep, right?
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna hear a voice just kind of echo out through the room. Who's there?
Hello.
Hello? Roll peeky.
All of us?
Everybody in the room.
Peeky.
Yo. Fuck you, Pud Pud. Let me have a moment.
Fuck you.
So, Pud Pud hears while Hydin doesn't hear shit.
Oh. No. Open the door.
Deaf.
Like the moment where Hydin starts to be able to like look around, Pud Pud just pulls his mask.
Yeah, you see Pud Pud's ears twitch. And then he turns and he looks at this painting. And there seems to be a painting there that depicts a reindeer-shaped creature made of dark woven branches and emerald green leaves. And you see its mouth move. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
What?
I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. I thought this was where the bathroom was.
No, there is a bathroom over there, but it's the master's bathroom, and you shouldn't be using it.
Is it fancy? Is that right?
Well, I mean, they don't really allow guests in there.
I mean, what if there's like a line at the other one?
Excuse me?
You know, this is a big place. I mean, there's only one bathroom and everybody's gotta take a poop.
Well, I think she could probably just do it on the floor. They got shovels for
Nay.
that. Hey,
Look.
nobody look at her. Nobody look at her. Did she just say nay?
No.
No.
Don't look. You're scaring my friend. Are you just an animated painting?
I'm more than an animated painting. I am the one who keeps track of, all of the master's daily task. So I think I'm a little more than a painting.
Oh, you're really fancy.
Yeah, I have, I keep track of everything that they have going on. All of their dates, all of their schedules are here with me. As a matter of fact, if you've seen Lady Zohana or Elephas, let them know that it's been some time since they've checked to see if they had anything going on. They have a lot of things piled up, previous to this gala that they needed to take care of, but they didn't. So maybe let them know to come up here and talk to me every once in a while. I'm not lonely. I just want to give them the their schedules like they asked me to do.
Oh, that sounds like they're not paying you the proper attention then, for such a big like yourself.
Yeah. Boo-hoo.
When is
I
the
mean,
last?
Nobody knows them better than I do. You know, I keep up with all their stuff.
Hint, hint, wink,
what
wink,
are-
nudge, nudge, cough, cough.
So what have they been ignoring that, surely whatever you know is much more important than this gala.
Well, I can't really talk about that with outside people.
I'm not gonna tell nobody.
How do I get
mean,
inside?
Roll persuasion.
crazy. I'm gonna expend a psionic die.
What does that do?
It lets me
But
add it. I'm assuming that doesn't work, right, Ben?
No, it does.
Oh, it does. All right.
Yeah, he just thinks really hard and he has a brain blast.
The psionic die you roll would you can either expend one to cast telepathy, or you can roll one to add to your ability check, and if it works, you expend it. And then later levels, you can expend one to add to your hit roll.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen Elephas come around here that much. You know, even like the past couple days, he hasn't even been in this main bedchamber. It makes me wonder if he's been put somewhere else.
Mm.
But you know, that means that he hasn't been taking his medicine that he's supposed to be taking every day at the same time, which could, you know, lead to some bad things, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Is it like, I'm assuming, not taking your medicine can lead to a lot of health problems.
Does he take
That is really
Zofran?
important.
Well, if you do see him, he's probably in one of the other rooms here on the second floor. Just let him know that he does also have an appointment with an emissary of Prismere in 2 days' time.
Mm. Was the well, what does he look like? That way I can keep an eye out for him.
He usually wears his normal, you know, day-to-day attire, which is of like regal and noble, of course. It's white with some gold trim. He has brown hair up top, brown beard, and he wears a monocle. He carries a cane that resembles a bird's beak or something.
And is he purple like the missus?
No. No one's purple like the missus.
Hmm.
So, is he like my friend here?
A centaur? No.
Mm.
No one's quite like me, but
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
well-
You're one of a kind.
Damn.
Because, you know, it's understandable that he would leave, you know, and, you know, not come back. You know, it's kind of been rough for me too. You know, the lady Zohana, she doesn't, you know, she's an elf, so she doesn't really sleep. She just kind of does her trance there on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And like normally every day she'd come by and talk to me before she leaves, but lately she's just been distant and cold and not talking to me at all. So he must have done something really bad. I wonder if he was cheating. Spill the tea.
Ooh, if I found out, I'll let you know.
Yes, make sure you let me know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ever since she, you know, came out, you know, showing off her, you know, her gala dress and wearing that necklace of hers, she's been different.
Mm. She always wearing it?
Well, she doesn't always wear it. You know, she wears it sometimes. She'll take it from the pool every once in a while, give it a wear.
The pool?
I didn't say anything about a pool. Forget you heard anything.
All right. Yeah, well, you said she just does a trance, and she doesn't pay you no attention. Well, what else is she doing in here besides not like doing what she's not like her daily schedule?
She just does her trance and then goes on about her day, doing whatever it is. She hasn't really scheduled anything with me in some time. So whatever she's doing is private, I guess, to her, which is kind of rude.
If I found out that information, I could tell you it. But,
Hello, Grade 1.
But if
No, I'm
if
just
I'm telling, it's gonna like shut the door. But if I'm telling you secrets, I need something in return. It's a two-rate secret for a secret.
Oh, what secret do you want to know?
Oh, you said there's like apparently like, look, I brought some swim trunks with me, and I got this good rhyme.
There's no pools here. That was a slip of the tongue.
I would trade
I meant
the
to
biggest.
say I meant to say stool.
I can't tell if you actually like bullshit.
Who knows? I don't.
Well. Alright, well. If we find out some stuff, we'll let you know.
Okay, great. Make sure that if you do see Elephas, that he remembers to come get his medicine from the vanity. Otherwise, bad things.
Alright, what if I bring a few of it with me for him?
As long as he, consents to you messing with his medication, then sure.
Hello, Grade 1.
I mean, I can't really stop you. I'm a painter.
Alright, well, thanks.
I'm doing like Dark Souls emotes over here.
Back the fuck up.
My apologies. Are you the stone golem I've heard so much about?
Yes, you shall not enter.
I need not enter, for I did not come up here to enter whatever's behind you. I
We have an
simply
understanding.
wanted to see you. I heard that you are a...
Oh.
Okay, bye!
Damn, he gave you the stone shoulder.
Can I see past this, dude?
Sure. You just kind of peek around.
Because, I mean, that's clearly a pool of
No,
water.
It's a stool.
Oh, it's a stool. How far away is it? Ah! Can it see behind it?
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck. Oh, I only have like the equivalent of Misty Step. I have this. I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Once you use this trait, you can't do it until you do a long rest. But I also gain resistance to all damage when I teleport using this trait. And it...
Oh, you're playing that necrotic elf.
Yeah, Shidorkai.
Yeah. Welcome back to Shit or Kai.
Yeah!
The offshoot of Cobra Kai, Shidorkai. It was really bad. The ratings were horrible. That's why it only had the one pilot episode.
They only fight in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I remember the Skippity toilet war.
Oh my
Wipe
god.
on, wipe off.
Mr. Piaggi.
Oh shit.
Alright, well, am I allowed in here? Oh, hey, check it out. I'm in here.
Alright, so in here, you see description. Elegant dresses and blouses hang on racks along the walls of this narrow chamber. A white wooden dresser against the far wall has a circular mirror mounted above it. There's some drawers in this thing right here. It looks like there's enough stuff here to cobble together a disguise kit.
Oh! I'll totally do that. Cobble, 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 cobble. Cobble, cobble.
Cobblestone. Not even using silk touch. Shame.
Swag.
What you
And
found,
then,
Quarley?
Look in these drawers.
Dust.
You find some pills.
Pills here! I say over the fucking Bluetooth headset. Pills here!
Corley's
Yes.
like, knew there'd be drugs.
What's right?
Pills! Pills here!
Pills.
Alright,
Probably
Sweet.
his medicine.
I've got a disguise kit now.
Real dusty.
You know, I just gotta raise up a question to y'all. If this dude hasn't been found, I mean, hasn't been seen in a few days, did he really hire us?
Do you think he's dead?
I bet you anything he hired us, because I mean, what, it's been a couple days. Oh, fuck, wait. Maybe you're onto something, Pud Pud. I'm gonna come back here.
Like,
Oh, Great One, I beseech you.
Beseech these.
Oh, Great One, please.
What do you want?
Who do you work for? Zohana?
Yes. She is the only one who may pass.
Not even Elephas?
No.
Is he bad?
No, he's a pretty chill dude.
Oh, do you see him every day?
I used to. Not lately.
Isn't that not concerning?
Everyone has their own life. I am doing my job.
Your job
I
is
am not a detective.
Is your only purpose to protect what's behind you?
Yes.
I see. Well, I still think you're pretty cool, even though you are pretty serious about your job, so you keep up the good work.
Yes. Here, you want to take one of those dope hats with you?
Do you mind?
I mean, I only protect what's behind here, not here.
So like even I can take water from this bucket, but as long as I don't pass this threshold right here.
Yeah, as long as if you set step on on this top step, hands will be thrown. Antlers, rather.
Understandable completely. So if I stand right here, we're all good. Can you even see me? Do you face more than one way?
I see everything
Wait, really? How?
because I'm good like that.
Right. Well, what does someone like me have to do to get good like that?
How much time do you have?
Well, can I get the Spark Notes version of it?
Yes. The reason you're not good like that yet is because
Skill issue.
I understand. Can you see everything in the palace?
it is my purpose to see everything that I am protecting.
So, but your
I have
only
been-
real job is to protect what's behind you, so you can only see behind you.
Yes, technically.
Or do you protect more than what's behind you?
I'll never tell.
Oh, you sneaky devil. Oh, fuck. Okay,
I'm not like those stupid ass methods.
oh, you saw that?
I heard it.
You heard it, so you can hear all but not see all?
Well, it's crazy because my antlers are kind of like, like antennas that pick up little radio waves,
Really?
and I can hear it through the frost. There's still a method outside stomping around talking about starting his own business.
That's fucking hilarious.
He's thinking up names now.
Fair enough.
Defensive frost, not a good one.
So can you see too, though?
Yes.
Like
I can
earlier.
see.
I want to test you on this then. earlier when I was downstairs eating cheese, a lady got checked really hard by one of the fairy waiters. Was it the smiley one or the frowny one?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? So you don't see, or you just weren't seeing. You can't see everything all at once, but you can only you can see everything, just not all at once.
I think you're looking too much into it.
Like I said, I just want to be like you one day. I want to be all knowing, all seeing, and I guess it really doesn't matter then. I used
Have
to
fun
look up to
talking
you,
the
man.
statue.
That statue is very cryptic.
Rest and Scruff.
What?
Thinking back
Yes.
to the time in the art gallery, there was no connection that Pud Pud saw to the parlor, but the floor plan is showing that the art gallery is connected to the parlor.
Crazy.
It is crazy. You just didn't roll good enough on your peaky.
Yeah.
Kill
You're just
issue.
blind as shit.
I just wanted. I wanted to.
Maybe it's worth a second investigation and taking someone with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy guys, wait! This reindeer painting. When I move, it moves. It's one of those. It's one of
Just
those
like
things.
that.
It's one of those like fancy paintings.
Quarley Hen, give me a peeky check.
Oh God, where is Quarley?
I don't know.
Oh! So perceptive.
You look out.
Nice.
Holy
You're kinda
shit.
walking around, and then you notice like the design on the floor of this rug changes a little bit, just slightly.
I see you, Great One. I'm gonna hold up 3 fingers.
Hey, guys.
What?
Great One.
I just reviewed the floor plans, and I'm realizing that there should have been a connection to the parlor from the art gallery, and I didn't see one.
How many fingers did I hold up in the hall?
Oh.
Fuck.
Do we want to go look at it again?
Yes.
Maybe.
Where's the lady?
Fuck.
She might be back on the in one of the other rooms.
It's not out. Where is it? The balcony. See if she's down there.
You know, there was someone outside that looked just like you, but they had a horrible, horrible middle part.
Oh, you're talking to her. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about that. Toot toot.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Dude,
Yes, I am quite the flautist.
really.
Yes. Shall I flout you something?
Go ahead and do that. Yeah.
All right. This is the flautist. This is my own composition. I call it flicker flop. A flicker flop, flicker flop, a flicker flop, flicker flop.
Wow. You truly are a
And then
professional.
I add in some wah 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 wah.
Whoa. This must be a new genre.
Yes, and the Germans made it up. Can you believe it?
Did dubstep? No fucking shit.
I don't know. Did they?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just talking out my ass.
Okay,
They might
okay.
have.
I'll Google it real quick. See if
Yeah. What dubstep made do?
who originated the genre dubstep?
Moses?
South London in the late 1990s.
No shot.
Yeah, South London. And it evolved from the UK garage and two-step scenes. It drew heavily on Jamaican dub and reggae influences with focus on heavy bass lines and syncopated rhythms. Several artists and producers played key roles in its early development, including Horsepower Productions, LB, Zed Bias, labels like Tempa, DMZ, and Hyperdub were also crucial in promoting the genre. Skrillex isn't mentioned once in this, except for the YouTube video that Google AI hyperlinks into it. This video explains the history of dubstep, and Skrillex is on the thumbnail. All right, thanks. Cool beans.
All right, thanks, thanks, Nart. That was good. That was the fact for today.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Goofy.
I'm so sorry. It seems like I have chosen the wrong thing for this. All right, bruv. I made some dubstep, yeah. From South UK, from London. I don't know where London is, north or south. You know, I'm from South UK.
MC Monty on the mic. Right. I was sitting in the gaff and I had no fucking clue what to do, so I had to find something to do.
Damn.
I had a little bit of a phase in my youth whenever I was a wee lad.
A lot of people didn't get wheeze.
Yeah, those are girls. They're born without them.
Damn.
Anyway. Have you seen Zohana? Holy fuck. That scared me so bad I'm gonna go pee.
Oh.
Through the webs. Through the webs, the spiders tell the future. They tell your future.
What is it?
Oh, it's stupid. 1 second.
Okay.
Let me take a look at it. It seems that you are going to find something you've been looking for. You're going to seek to claim it. And when you do, things aren't going to work in the ways that you expect them to. It seems there is more to your searchings than you are thinking. At least that's what the spiders say.
They said we're missing something?
Yes. You and your group, who they are now spelling out on the web. Is this correct? The Goonicide Squad?
Maybe.
Maybe I do need to download that spell check ward.
No, I think it's okay.
Either way, your future does seem to be, bright and fulfilling. With only slight pockets of, badness.
Oh. Well, how bad is the badness?
Well, that's where it becomes unclear. It seems that there are too many paths that could happen. Some of them are quite detrimental, but not all the way lethal. While others lead you directly where you need to go without any problems.
Ooh, what's that?
I also see some enemies in your future. 3 to be precise.
3 of them.
But it says here in a little side text, they could be friends.
There's side text?
Yes. It's like a little header and footer thing.
Where are you reading this from?
Microsoft Word.
What is that?
Why am I
you
crooked?
see, you have to download the OS onto your
What?
onto your staff.
What is all this? Nay.
Did you
I
just say-
apologize.
No.
My friend is a little simple. Could you read my future?
It seems like your two futures are intertwined. Though it seems like it is a possibility they could be separated.
No shit.
a very long time. But that's only if certain things happen which are not being displayed to me in this moment.
You're telling me
Just
we
be
get
wary
married?
that there are things that could separate you.
She took the kids.
Damn.
Where the fuck is Pud Pud?
But.
Bruh.
I lost him. I'm sorry.
You put a bell on that guy.
I was gonna say while they're talking, can I back myself into like the dim
I'll
portion, like where it's like kind of like hiding me a little bit?
She's not even
To
out
the
here
dim.
anymore.
Do you have Skulk?
I do.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
So is there like a part that I can like screech, like, because I'm a small creature, like just through like the sliding of the wall, like squeeze myself to where I'm like hidden?
Well,
Well, there are lights everywhere that are kind of lighting up this place with continual flame. So every portion of this place has light.
I
There
will.
are some places that don't, but I won't tell you where those are.
I will say this,
Yeah.
Pud Pud.
You're
Only
a real one.
this person doesn't see you. The person I'm standing in front of probably doesn't see you because I'm standing in front of them. And the person that Quarley's standing in front of hopefully doesn't see you because
And the real
she's
question is,
large.
do they care?
and do they care? Yeah.
I think I'm still gonna no.
That's fair. You're partially
I'll-
obscured.
Damn, you're just gonna let him talk to you like that?
Yeah.
And I want to try to pick the lock on
Okay.
on this.
I picked this one. Okay, now what?
That's right.
It's DF Thieves Tools?
Yep.
Yeah, Dex Thieves Tools.
Whoa, check you out, Thieves Tools.
Alright. So did you have advantage on that for any reason?
No, I just keep it.
Because an 18 ain't gonna cut it.
Damn.
Wow. I want to try.
Now I want you to give me a peeky. A peeky.
Oh god!
Peeky.
It was a mimic door! Fuck!
Pud peeky.
Damn. Pud
So,
Pud
As
peeking.
you go to unlock the door, you feel the tumblers inside kind of moving around on their own, and then you see a shimmer, an arcane flash.
I'm gonna back.
Magical locks.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away from that, and I'll let y'all know through the telepathy that that door is magically locked.
Can I roll a Thieves Tools just for curiosity's sake? I'm not gonna try and pry with it or anything. I just want to see what mine look like.
Can I roll the damage for curiosity's sake?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, see if you'd make it.
Damn.
That's a good roll.
Oh, word. Fair enough. I just wanted to see what my Thieves Tools rolls look like. I think I'm
You see him
gonna.
over here, he's like flicking them around like
Yeah.
a show.
Ching, 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 ching.
I
Yeah,
learned
that-
this
that-
back
that-
when I was in the pen.
The sad part is I'm low rolling right now, which is messing me up.
Yeah. Because I've got a +5 to my dex too. But what did I roll?
A 14.
A 14. Okay. Anywho,
Magical locks. Oh, what's over here?
It's a room.
Big ass
This room
mirror.
contains a wooden vanity and a circular mirror mounted on the wall above it. Other furnishings include a table, a padded chair, and a dresser.
That's one of those therapy chairs.
So it looks like there's a bunch of fabrics in here and cosmetics.
Ooh.
Look into the mirror, will you?
Yes.
Cool.
Fuck.
I ran in here and immediately looking at it.
Wait for me.
Y'all come in here and y'all come and look in this mirror, and you see something truly disturbing. Hydin's reflection.
It's okay, I'm wearing my mask.
Yeah, thank God, right? But nothing else happens.
Hi everyone, I'm Hydin.
The mirror breaks.
Fuck.
Alright.
I guess just for curiosity's sake, because we know things don't seem to be like the way they are. Could Pud Pud touch it?
Get your hands off
is
me,
a
Pud
mirror.
Pud.
Yeah, you touch the real Hydin instead of the mirror.
Pud Pud. That's a
Nothing
bad
seems to
touch,
be
Pud Pud.
amiss.
Break it, Pud Pud, you won't.
Can I?
Pud Pud's like, what if I just, he starts kissing your reflection? Okay, oh.
What if I use...
I'm just checking,
Yes.
oh.
Pummelstone. Fucking. Yeah!
Within 60 feet, huh? Total cover. That's these walls.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say you don't see anything in here. Seems like it's just all normal stuff.
Okay, let's go into every room and use that.
We could still go investigate the art gala, because that's a locked room.
Everything's magical in there.
Wow. Let's go.
Also, the room that's locked right there is the study. So it's weird that they have the bathroom guarded and the study locked.
Do you want me to try and lockpick it?
It's fine. I'm wondering, even if we unlock this, somebody's gonna get notified.
Yeah. Well, what happens if we go in the room above it?
There isn't a room above it.
Yes,
That's
there
the
is.
guest
There's a
bedroom.
roof. There's a roof.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
that
a door
room?
right here. Yeah.
Oh,
hey.
good.
Oh, that.
Someone's
Is it?
here.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just checking around.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, just doing an inspection really quick. Wow.
Pardon me, part of the team.
The
Thank
Looking
you.
to, you in here looking to escape the crowds, maybe?
yeah, somewhat. It gets a little overwhelming.
I get that.
Chris.
Sorry.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need.
I didn't mean to lie to you like that either. I just didn't want to embarrass myself like that and say that I get overwhelmed, and so I made up a fib about being an inspector.
It's understandable, you know, the party as well as you know, Zohana can be a little overwhelming these days. That's why I choose to stay out of the way. Stay here.
Wait.
So how are you doing,
I was-
Elephas?
Wait.
I'm gonna hurry up and throw that out into the chat. This is coming into your head. I didn't want to interrupt.
I like how
He
you vocalized that you didn't want to interrupt.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Good stuff.
And then Quarley's over here. Hey, hey!
Out loud or just in the mind?
Out loud.
It'd be funny if we did it, yeah. Hey, hey!
Because he's
So-
got to go trim. on the
Yeah,
next
this is definitely Elephas. Or someone pretending to be Elephas, so...
Oh wait, inside voice. Inside voice.
Hmm. I apologize
She's
for my
saying it
friend.
herself.
This
If
is
you-
her
if you-
first
yeah.
gala.
Okay, good. You close the door. Good. We don't need. I'm just trying to relax, man.
Yeah. You,
And then in my head,
do we just let this guy know we know who he is?
I think it'd be good to ask him if maybe he's seen him.
Have
Let
you
him.
seen Elephas?
Well, I am Elephas.
Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry.
I understand. Sometimes when people come to this gala, they don't really know who I am or, what Zohana is. And it's understandable. People get invited by all sorts of, people who know people, Fey politics.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming, I understand. Well, it's good to meet you. And he's going to hold out his hand to shake yours.
I'm not gonna return it. I'm not gonna touch him.
Ah, bitch!
No. It's customary that we save that for the second date. We don't, elves,
Well,
we don't really make contact like that. At least
Well-
my kind doesn't.
Fucking Quarley comes up and slaps him on the back. What are you talking about?
We've been together for quite some time. She doesn't understand my
I
customs.
never heard of that.
What are you talking about?
We just had a hootenanny down there.
I respect your culture and whatever standards you may uphold. He'll give you a bow.
Thank you, Elephas. I do appreciate that. I return the bow, even though that's totally not what we do. We just do thumbs up. But I've been meaning to ask you, how are you and Zohana doing?
Oof. That's a big question. She's been distant as of late and a little more wrathful towards the staff. She's, well, she's been acting a little, out of character, I've actually, sent for some people to help me look into it. And, I guess they'll be here soon.
Really? Do you know who?
Yes. No, I don't know. It's just somebody with an organization that I've worked for said they had some people that were, experienced in the matter and could help us.
Well,
And she's like, we're experienced.
I think
We're experienced, goddamn.
I'm gonna say I see, but in my head I'm gonna say that's us. So he knows that much, but something doesn't feel right. I want to make sure that this is actually Elephas.
I don't know if it'd be good to reveal ourselves, just because it seems to be that they're waiting for somebody in particular. So I'm wondering if maybe they're waiting for us.
Fair enough.
Where's my magic awareness?
Say, Elephas,
What my magic awareness, Steve?
we've been walking around this palace, and I will say it's quite remarkable. I do apologize for the intrusion by any means. Like I said, I've just been sticking out of the crowd, or sticking away from the crowd because I do get overwhelmed. We walked into a room where a painting talked to us and said that you need to take your medicine.
It has been some time without it. He'll cough and he'll do a little, like a strange little growl with it. Oh God.
What happens if you don't take your medicine, Elephas?
Well, it's kind of personal. I don't really want to talk about it.
Respectfully, you respect my, boundaries, I'll respect yours. We've actually done you a favor, and I'll pull out the pills. I was told to bring these
Oh, you went
to
digging
you.
through my stuff. Perfectly.
No,
Perfect.
the reindeer painting told us to grab them and give them to
Oak.
you. What
Oak. Yeah, I
Right.
haven't seen him in a while.
a fitting name. He misses you.
Yeah, well, as I said, things are a little dicey as of late. I've been staying in here for the past week or so. And he's gonna take the pills and he's gonna swallow them. You're gonna see his eyes kind of thin and then go back to normal. He's like, that's actually very much better.
There you go. Well, I'll just leave these here with you, Elephas.
I would not mind helping you. You seem like a very sensible individual. I'm not sure who you sent out for, but these are my friends here. My name is Glenn, and well, you guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
in raccoon.
Yes, he's not well versed in the tongue. That's Peter.
It sounded like a squirrel fell down a stairwell.
Yeah, that's Peter.
She's like staring at him, trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh God.
She noticed something earlier, but she's like squinting at him like this.
Forgive my friends. Peter and Quinn are pretty obscure.
Yes,
But-
well, it's fine. I really don't need any help. You should go out and enjoy the gala, or feel free to stay here and mull about. Do not worry, I have professionals on the way.
Well, we were invited because we are, well versed in helping people. But, well, I've been around the block a time or two in helping other individuals, and so, I wouldn't necessarily, I guess, deny us off the bat. Give us a chance. What do you need help with, Elephas?
Interesting that you're saying you're so willing to help and you're professionals. Most people sort of keep that information, in the vault.
In the vault? I will let you know that almost everybody I talked to on the way in here told me their whole deal.
Okay.
Yeah, Pud will let you know. He fixed the plates earlier that the servant brought him.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you don't want help, that's fine. I'm sure your professionals will arrive at some point, and when they
Yes,
do,
I'm
I
trying
hope
to figure
they...
out I'm trying to understand if they already have. Maybe you could go look for them for me.
Is that what you would like?
It would be nice to know that they have arrived.
Well, what do I look like and what do I tell them when they do?
I'm not sure what they look like. The organization chose them to send here personally. I've never met them.
He's at least.
But if you do see somebody who seems to be, looking around the place, inspecting things, tell them that I look forward to meeting the ones that Feifel brought here.
Either way, that
Feifel is the key to the conversation.
Who's Feifel?
He's just someone who works for me. He's a messenger,
that
and I
was
sent
in
him
the
out
head.
to find the professionals and bring them here. And I don't doubt that he would have failed me. But that is the key to finding out who is the professionals are, is bringing up his name, and if they know him, then they would surely come up here and introduce themselves to me, I'm sure.
I wonder if we should maybe, I guess, like a code. So this is the code word he's giving us. It's Feifel.
I think in Hydin's head, he's gonna say, "All right, we've got to go find 3 people to come in here and say Feifel and see what
Hold
happens
on.
to them."
Oh damn, we're adding outside people. Crazy. And there was a person outside who read the future and said you might find 3 enemies or 3 friends.
Right.
Crazy.
And then Quarley just mentioned some really good information.
Oh yeah, he's got transmutation magic on him, so that's probably not Elephas.
Well-
All right.
Good.
Well, we'll go look
I'm
for
wondering-
your...
Pills did help.
Right. I'm wondering if it's not like he's transformed into Elephant. I'm wondering if maybe Elephant has some sort of disease.
That's fair, but it could also be the exact opposite, where whatever is posing as Elephas is being kept as Elephas by help of the pills. Though, well, the pills helped lessen it. The transmutation magic.
It said it faded slightly after.
Decisions.
Because if he was trying to stay as Elephas, the pills would have made it stronger. Right? Yeah.
So, I'm wondering if we could just speak in code to him, like, because he's telling us the code word is, the guy's name.
Yeah. Fifel.
Yeah, Fifel. So I wonder if we could, be like, yeah, I knew a Fifel once. He helped. I don't know. I'm wondering like what would be like the like.
Maybe I'm just all standing here looking out into the distance.
Sorry, I zone out sometimes. It happens actually quite a lot.
Understandable. Those peels make me kind of woozy, so I'm just gonna lay down. If you don't mind, feel free to, mull about. If you need me, just speak up, and I'll awaken like an Oblivion NPC.
Oh.
Zoom in on the forehead and everything.
He's letting us know though, like he has hired people. He knows about the golden.
But
the golden vault.
It could be. It could be somebody who also knows about Elephas's plans.
Right.
That's the risk we run here, because we just walk in here and say, Fifel! He goes, alright, well, now I have to kill you.
I'm wondering if maybe... Because I want to look at the golden ticket and maybe see if there's like a symbol on it that Fifel put on it.
Yeah.
Could I inspect the ticket?
There's nothing different about your tickets than everybody else's.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be a certain way to be allowed in by the wolves.
Gotcha.
And as to not bring up suspicion.
Gotcha.
I guess...
Gamble,
I mean...
Gamble.
We could gamble, yeah.
Right, if he does attack us, I think we're capable of, of getting through it.
Can I use my thieves' tools to lock a door?
I mean, you can lock this door from the inside.
Oh.
Do you want to lock it?
Fuck it.
Do you want to be sneaky about it?
Yeah, I'll be sneaky about it.
Roll some sneaky.
Finally.
Could I help by just kind of like try to obscure him?
Staring at him? It's like, don't fail or I swear to God. Roll it up. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Yo.
Not even Quarley knew that you locked the door. Pud Pud come over to help you, and you just kind of walk away. He's going to go lock it because he's seeing you walk away. He's like, oh shit, it's already locked.
I was like, damn, professionals over here.
Perfectional.
Yeah. So Pud Pud is going to keep an eye out for like any more like cracks or like anything that he's just going to be vigilant of the room.
Fair enough.
But he is also going to kind of ready his bow, just in case.
Do you see any cracks? Does Hydin's... Okay. Elephas.
Oh, yes. I'm awakening like an Oblivion NPC. Hello!
Oh my god. Hello.
Yes, greeting adventurer. Have you found the ones I sent you to find yet?
Yes. You know what? It was us all along.
Really?
I had to just look in a
You're the
mirror and
ones-
realize who my true self was.
Okay, so Feifel's the one who brought you here, but who sent Feifel?
Who sent Feifel?
Yes. What organization do you hail?
The Goonicide Squad.
Okay, that doesn't help me.
The
Oh.
goat involved.
Yes, precisely.
Oh,
Yes!
yeah.
That was it.
You're talking about
the
the
Goonicide
parent,
Squad, I'll keep that in mind.
the parent LLC. I didn't know that's what
Yeah.
you were talking about.
Excellent. So you are them. Kudos to you for trying to, keep things secret. He's like, good. I'm glad you're here. Now we can talk this over and figure it all out. I didn't know if I was gonna see you today or not.
Why
was
is your
planning on
aura
just staying
funny?
here. Aura. Aura.
What up?
What the fuck?
Aura.
I don't know. It looked funny, and then you took the pill,
I
and
look
it
funny.
kind of went away.
Oh, the pills.
Well, we've been
I
honest with
suppose
you.
I can give you an explanation to that as long as the information does not leave this room, as it could be very damaging to my
Scout's
public
honor.
figure.
Hamburger.
What kind of scout?
Goonicide Scout.
Yeah.
All right. So, I have an ailment that has me transform into things at times if I don't take my pills on the regular. I admit I have been kind of fighting it as of late, but now that you've delivered them to me, I have a little more control. Now, I could show you what it does, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull it back in time. Or you can just trust me.
Sounds like Pud Pud would let you know. Sounds like maybe it's lycanthropy or something.
Maybe
Hey,
just
you don't know
double your
me.
dose.
Double my dose. I've never done that before, and I don't know if it's doctor approved, but
Maybe don't then. Instead, we'll take your word for it. What do you transform into?
an abomination, a fur, and a beak.
Not lycanthropy.
It is lycanthropy. You know, he knows.
Okay.
Yes. An ailment that I had gotten some time ago when I was an adventurer. When I was an adventurer like you. And I've been able to keep it stifled for a long time, and not a lot of people know it about me except for some of my old adventuring members. So that was probably the aura in which you speak. Does that satisfy your queries?
Yeah. Works for me.
Perfect. Now that you're here, and now that I see you, I'm glad you found me. I wasn't thinking if I was going to see you or not during your engagement of this whole thing. I wasn't aware of how you worked. I just wanted to stay out of the way. Mostly for my own sake. Laying in bed, I'm woozy. Come talk to me. Tuck me in, please.
I think.
Where are my legs?
I think it might be wise to ask him about the shifting of the house that we've maybe noticed.
We've noticed that there's some scrying magic in the house. Do you know anything about that?
What kind of magic?
Scrying?
Would like people watching us?
Correct.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of that, but I have seen some weird things happening. Strange anomalies where the walls and the windows and the doors transform before my eyes. Then all of a sudden it's normal again. I think it has something to do with that amulet that Zohana's wearing. As a matter of fact, I am 100% sure that that's what it is. That interplanar magic that she holds.
The thing that's created the false her.
I see. Now, we heard that she takes it from a pool. What all do you know about this amulet?
Now, you've heard that she takes it from a pool. You gathered more information than I thought you might have. She usually keeps her Shard Solitaire necklace in a vault hidden beneath a pool of frigid water in Palisade Hall's bathroom turret, which is guarded by a stone golem.
Oh.
Only Zohana can safely bypass the golem, and only Zohana knows the 3-letter combination to the vault. If you want, I can lead you there, but I can't lead you past. So not even me, not even I can get past that stone golem.
So we need to figure out the 3-letter combination.
I see.
Why? The necklace isn't in there.
Right, but just in the event that we notice that she doesn't have it on.
Mm-hmm.
And it may be also...
I'm starting to think that, maybe my wife isn't my wife at all. I'm thinking maybe she's been replaced. Like by something like a simulacrum or a lookalike invested with her knowledge and spellcasting abilities. I dimly recall her mentioning something like that as the properties of that necklace, but my mind is fuzzy at the moment due to these crazy pills.
So you're saying kind of like her soul's in the necklace.
Maybe in the necklace, maybe somewhere else. I don't know what this thing has created. If it's able to mess with the house, maybe she could be anywhere.
Do you have a master key that could get us into all the rooms of the house?
Yes, I do. Let me just...
Leans over to the nightstand, grabs it.
That means
flicks
we
them
can...
towards Pud Pud.
Pud Pud grabs him. So that means now
There.
we can get into the
Don't
study.
get caught with them.
Mm.
Zohana would not be very happy to know that I gave the keys to some guests, and if she figures out that you're here for the purpose that you are here for, she would be very upset.
Mm. Hey, Ben.
Yes,
While
I'm right
we're-
here.
While we're in here, I want to scrounge craft and make that servant
What's he
that-
doing?
that or,
I don't
that
know.
or, the Orc Gala key with like the master key.
He just does this sometimes. I don't know what he does. He just kind
Why
of
is he-
finds things.
Why is he using that candelabra to beat that key?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Interesting. Sure. Roll something. We have.
Roll something.
Yeah. You have thieves' tools and a disguise kit. Very good. It's been 10 minutes. Sure. Just spend 10 minutes here. And
Right,
beating
and
on the
it-
key.
Right, because it says even capable of passing for a disguise.
Oh, the racket. Oh, it's making my head hurt.
No, he'll go away over here and kind of like get some stuff to kind of muffle it.
He'll hit it against the wall, and then his head will turn around really fast to see if he noticed. He'll do it again.
Hmm.
Do it again. All right, and then you have a fake key that looks convincing enough.
Right, what do we do now?
Get the fuck out of here!
Okay, I'm sorry.
I forgot we locked the door.
Yo.
That's because he rolled that good.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. I was like, oh shit, we're locked in here. And then I remembered.
I want to know what's
In here?
yeah.
Yeah, with the master key, I'll put it into the arcane lock.
The walls of this room are lined with tall shelves stuffed with leather-bound tomes. An elegant wooden desk is situated under a stained glass window. Atop the desk is a thick book with a furry white cover and a crystal ball in a gilded stand. So, crystal ball that doesn't look like a ball. And a book.
I am gonna lock this door again from the inside.
Do you want to be sneaky about it?
Yep, the whole place here's...
Click.
Wow, this is a lot of stuff for somebody who can't read.
I see her scrolling.
Is there? So right now this book is open.
Yes.
Can I see what is like what page is like what's the page about that it turned to?
Page 69. Nice.
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 Roll Arcana.
Oh no, I'm not magic equipped for this.
I will help.
He's like, I'm magic stupid.
Fuck.
Both of you are magic stupid.
What?
Hold
Am
on.
I magic stupid?
The
Can
one
I try?
with some magic.
Hold on. So 7 plus 14.
No.
Oh
No.
Damn.
no.
So,
Alright.
Quarley, I'll make a deal with you.
Okay.
You like deals, right?
Sure.
So, given that you're stationed on magic, you can roll out Arcana and, like, possibly beat the DC, which you don't know what it is, but you know it's more than 14. Or if you really want to just dig in deep and use some of the arcane that's inside of you to identify what's going on here, just a small little roll on the wild magic table. A teensy one. Just small roll, tiny roll.
It's just my fucking weapon.
Oh no
You
no
can-
no! Not that
Oh.
magic table. My magic table.
Your
roll
magic
100.
Oh, okay.
You combust this whole entire room.
It
Spontaneously.
is possible. Ooh, a 50.
Fuck.
That sounds bad. All right, this is gonna be whispered to you.
Okay.
You explode.
All right, let me get somebody. Hold. All right, let me get somebody.
Well, Hydin the bush, it was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise, Pud Pud. I'll never forget our dance.
Honestly?
All right.
Tonight the music seems so
Not
loud.
that bad.
Wish
Could
it
be
we
worse,
could
could be
lose
worse.
this crowd. Maybe it's better that way. Thinking about the things that I wanna say.
Except for the fact that I can't read it. Literally cannot read it.
Quarley, and goes from being a centaur to a full-blown human.
Whoosh.
Oh no!
Me too.
He
bro.
screams at Quarley as a thing like a piece of parchment and a pin manifest above his burning hands, and they start floating towards Quarley.
I like screaming.
Quarley-
Nay.
Yeah, you look at the text. It's all in some language that you don't understand. And he's like doing like a little like hand signals over there, like sign it, sign it, sign it.
Uh,
Does it start from the moment I sign it, or does it start from the moment that?
Once you sign it, it's go time.
Okay. I'll sign it.
Oh my god.
Can't read. She doesn't know what's going on. She just knows that this thing is fucking popping out of nowhere and saying, "Sign this."
So I don't know if like before you saying that you can't read was canonical or not. So how
No,
would you
she's
sit
dumb
with
as
your
fuck.
Probably just a
little-
hoof print.
Probably a little drawing of a horse.
Look at that cat.
That's Penny.
You know, this is
It's like, why?
like a reenactment of Wonka when he signs the room and board contract.
Her thing would look kind of like this.
Huh? Horseshoe?
Whoa!
Oh no! Oh no!
That's not what it looks like.
He takes it back. He's like, oh. All right. So he'll bring him back, and they'll float over his hand, and then they'll just burn into ashes, and he'll give you a bow, and then screech something in primordial and disappear.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what happened either.
Okay. So yeah, he'll scream something in primordial and disappear, and as he does, he's gonna leave behind a crisp that.
Is that a burn spot or is that
What?
a fire?
The fuck?
Fire growing.
Stamp,
we
stamp,
can
stamp,
put that
stamp,
out.
stamp, 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 stomp, 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 stomp.
Is your fucking hoof
Like-
stomps on the fucking floor?
Okay, so yeah, the people below you, like in the dining hall, are like, "What the fuck?
Oh no.
Like, what's all that stomping?"
It's okay, it's locked. Right? Yeah, it's locked.
Wild. Okay, what'd you find out?
You
I
touched
don't
the
know
book.
what did I find out? What?
You just signed a contract to something you don't know about. And
I didn't find
That's correct.
anything.
oh, you mean about the book?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a book of spells. It's a spell book, and it's written in a shorthand that you'd have to, know Arcana to really understand it, like what the materials are, because it's written in Zohana's own shorthand.
Ooh.
So to really put it together would be crazy. But since you did that, like your brain is like rearranging all of the words to make it right, and it's actually probably making pictures that you can't read. All right. Book contains
This is what-
spells. It contains the following spells: Arcane Lake, Lock, Banishment, Cone of Cold, Counterspell, Detect Magic, Detect Thoughts, Fire Shield, Fly, Globe of Invulnerability, Ice Storm, Identify, Knock, Legend Lore, Lightning Bolt, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Mind Blank, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Plane Shift, Polymorph, Remove Curse, Scrying, Sending, Stone Skin, Teleport, Time Stop, True Seeing, and Wall of Force. Did you get all
That's
that?
a lot of stuff. I don't know what any of this does.
Magic.
Wait.
It's
Wait.
it's somebody's spell book.
This looks like a spell book.
It's got them spells in it.
Well, we know that the guy told us that she was a spellcaster, didn't he? Didn't he?
Nothing was ever brought up. All you know is that she was an adventurer at some point.
Oh, all right. I thought he mentioned that she knew like spells.
You can go back and ask him.
Could it be one of the host's books?
It's her book. It's her spell book.
Yeah. I did say her shorthand.
Oh. I didn't know that was just you saying like, yeah, it was. All right. So we don't want to piss her off.
Or do you?
Not yet. But that's later.
Could can I roll peeky to see if I hear somebody approaching the room?
There's not this fast. There wouldn't be anybody this fast.
Mm. Well, we did cause like a commotion in here. I think we want to get out of here before anybody comes in.
Quarley, roll. You can roll Peaky for something completely different.
Oh. I'm scared now. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
I know. I'll.
Why am I peeking?
Somewhere in this house. And I won't tell you where.
Would I be able to tell if I get closer to them?
Maybe.
Okay.
If you ever get into an area and you want to check, you can just give me an Arcana roll.
Oh.
Or we can make the same deal again.
I just rolled a little bit.
Yeah, or we can just keep up with the wild magic until something really bad happens.
That'd be kind of funny. She's a wild magic barbarian. That's the funny part.
So yeah, you have found Zohana's spell book. It's here on this table, and not with the person who is out there. Which is interesting because wizards usually don't go anywhere without their spell books. So the idea that this might be a copy of her is starting to look more and more appealing to that fact.
Oh.
Now, Quarley has just got some more information that was gathered from the wild magic, the residual wild magic kind of floating around, popping in the air, that there's something else going on around here, which may or may not be related to what you're doing. But either way, it is a variable. You all have learned a lot of stuff, and you've come in here, and there's still a lot more to learn. But we'll have to do that next time.
Find out next week on the Scruffgm D&D stream